again, floating through the silence in my cold skin. My body is wearing thin. My fears tell me I'll never win. My body is wearing thin. And there's darkness here, the whole world I feel. In my room I seem to drown, but I won't let them take me down. I won't let them take me down. I won't let them take me down, down, down. Floating through the silence in my cold skin. My body is wearing thin, and there's darkness here, the whole world I feel. In my room I seem to drown, but I won't let them take me down. I won't let them take me down. I won't let them take me down, down, down.
Inside Stone's Gambling Hall in Sacramento, California, you'll find Samy's Restaurant and Bar. Recognized for its innovative, healthy global cuisine, Samy's offers menu selections made with local, organic ingredients. Indulgent options like truffle fries, duck tacos, artisan wood-fired pizzas, fresh salads, and more, along with an eclectic selection of craft beers and classic handcrafted cocktails. Plus, with 40 big screen TVs, Samy's is also the perfect place to catch your favorite game. Satisfy your craving anytime, 24/7, tableside or in the dining room at Samy's Restaurant and Bar at Stone's Gambling Hall.
You had the idiot and the straight and then called off. It was wonderful. What? Welcome everyone to Stone's Live Poker.
What?
Right?
What?
Kyle and I are like reminiscing about yesterday, the hands we missed. My God.
Man.
Yeah. Tonight, 5-5 PLO 8. PLO 8.
PLO 8.
My favorite game, I would argue my best game. The field might contest, not because
It's not your best game.
it's my best game.
No, it's not.
All right,
you never
whatever.
play it.
We never spread it, but tonight.
I
but
know,
but
so
tonight,
you never play.
But I'm here in the booth with you. God, I'm stuck with you, and the game's going on out there.
Guys.
Pot Limit Omaha, 8 or better. God's gift to poker players and grinders, and it's gonna level the playing
I
field.
love how it says Justin Kelly.
Ah, yeah.
And you're Kyle. What's up, Kyle?
Let's go, Justin. Nice to meet you. Okay.
Dude, oh man, I missed it. I was gonna
All
take
us
a
white
picture
guys
of it.
with
I was gonna
it's all
take a
good.
picture of it.
It's all good. It's good. It's a good night. Like lots going on. A couple grinders in the house. People are kind of coming in and out of Vegas.
Yep.
You know, so we're like the room's been kind of like off balance. It's like some nights it's like filled with like feeding frenzy. All the grinders are in Vegas. All the fish are here. Other nights, they're on the way back and like, kind of mixed up.
I think next year during the WSOP, I'm just gonna grind cash games here locally. Here? No, not even here. I'll probably go to LA.
Oh, there, yeah. Whatever. Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
There
Without
are a bunch
further
of new
ado,
servers
I'm
here.
Jake Rosenstiel. This is Kyle Kittigower, not Justin Kelly.
No, they got my name wrong.
And let's go down
Kyle.
the table.
Who's Kyle?
Kyle, you're Kyle. Are you not?
No, I'm Justin Kelly.
Oh, damn.
I was
let's go down the table.
adopted. That's my last name is Kelly.
Whee!
I don't have an Asian last name.
Veronica Brill has the night off.
There's
She's
something
somewhere
definitely
over.
wrong. I'm trying to get logged in here, guys. What's up? Hello to the chat.
Coming at you late.
Don't know who's here. So, is there a game?
Maybe.
Isn't it supposed to go to the?
We were hoping so. So PLO 8.
Look at this. Oh,
There we
missed
go.
it.
All right. So now we're down at the table. All right. Kyle, Jesus Christ, you have problems. You have a lot of problems. Jesus. Seat 1, we have Wallace. We saw Wallace here on our last round. I believe he played the PLO 8 as well. Plays fairly straightforward. He's out of position against a couple of characters here.
William Wallace.
William Wallace. Yeah, it's my island. Jeff's in seat 2. Jeff's a fixture here in all the Sacramento card games. I'm sure you all seen him down here, or down at the series in Vegas as well. Good guy. To his immediate left, in seat 3, Sonoma Joe.
He must be from Richmond.
Obviously. Sonoma Joe is gonna give people some problems in the game. He's got no fear. He can get very aggressive. Don't bluff Sonoma Joe. That's all you need to know. And calling problems or giving problems for him is Veronica's favorite player, Matt H, seat 4, maybe the second best player or PLO 8 player in SAC. Maybe.
After me.
Obviously.
You're third.
Yeah.
Who's fourth?
McRoberts.
Where's he's here!
In the game.
He's here!
Seat 5. We are playing 8-handed tonight. Seat 5 is FG. FG is a pretty good high-low player. I see him mostly. He's a limit hold'em extraordinary.
Yeah,
by the way.
I play a lot of
big
limit
limit
hold'em with him.
right? Yeah, 40-80, you know.
And the cool part is that if you guys don't like his photo, you can edit it. As well as his info. If you don't like his name, you can edit his name. If you don't like his glasses, you can edit it. You can remove it.
Moving on, we got Mark. Mark in seat 6. Mark's another player like Sonoma Joe, who's not going to show a lot of fear, not going to get pushed around. He's going to kind of push the pot, push the game a little bit. And you know, Equity's running so close in PLO, when you add a high-low after that, everything is even money. It's coin flips all the way around. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, J-Mac.
The comeback.
Jason McRoberts.
Wait, can we play Bounce Back in the background?
Fresh off his
Big
Baccarat exploits in the game, PLO 8. J-Mac actually has a very strong PLO 8 game. So I'm actually really excited to see him play this game. Rounding out the game in seat 8 is Jay. Jay's had a couple big turning scores recently.
Yeah.
I've
seen him in the
I've seen him
in the blogs and updates and stuff.
So it's the summer,
actually
it's the
played with him
series.
recently.
You're here, I'm here. What's on the horizon for you? What's coming up?
After this, I'm going to the airport. I'm going to Tampa for the WPT Deep Stacks, and then I'm going to Vegas for like 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how long it lasts. How long does the money last?
Shout out to the kids in our chat: Poker Pro Eric, SD619HR, Sean McCormick. Sean McCormick's one of the best.
Is he in here? Oh,
Yeah,
he's in here.
Sean McCormick,
Dude,
Aria Poker Room.
do you ever
extraordinaire.
work, bro? Like,
He's working right now, guaranteed. He is working right now. He's being
Living
a presence
the
in the
life.
community. Rick and Barstow.
living the life. He just sits and watches every poker stream possible because that's his job.
So, for those of you, like people generally, everyone plays Hold'em, and from there people usually go one or two ways. They either play PLO or they play 08, you know, which is a limit variant of this game.
Yeah.
And this is the mother of all of those games. Combines both the next step in poker, all legends, and it's pot limit high low.
That's crazy.
So now we got cards live.
All right.
Mark on the gun. You know, this is one of the games where like limping actually, like open limping is acceptable. You'll hear me, bitch complain all the time about people open limping and Hold'em. In this game, it actually is serviceable. Mark's gonna limp in the Jack 9-7-4 double suited. Being double suited in this game, just like PLO, speaks volumes.
Yeah, guys, I have no idea what I'm doing here, by the way. I just want to throw that out here. Oh my God! Everyone's got 3 queens.
Everyone's got 3 queens. So any pair now makes a boat. Mind you, must put 2 from your hand, 3 from the board. At this point now, with 3 high cards above an 8 possible, there's no low.
So right now,
we're
the
looking
best
solely
hand is king.
for pocket
think,
pairs.
right?
FG is way out in front here with his ace king.
There is no low because there's 3 queens. Boom.
King comes off.
Matt has 2 pair. No, FG has the better 2 pair. Right?
Mm-hmm. And FG is playing trick queens with an ace king kicker.
That was a massive
Good to
$40
go.
pot.
Master C, what's up? Rick and Barstow is heading to Vegas tomorrow for the WSOP.
Kyle, are you a rookie? Never saw you before. What?
Brand new, oh my god.
What?
Like, your social media presence is like bigger than your actual like poker room presence.
Apparently. Actually, I haven't played poker.
You're like an IG poker
I haven't
pro.
played a session at Stone's in almost a month because I've been like in LA and in Vegas, and then I've been on the last 2 shows here. But no, I'm not a rookie. I am a veteran at life. Eric, I am a veteran at life. But yeah, I've been MIA lately just because I'm.
So you and I were talking a little bit about PLO before the stream started, and one of the things, like in Hold'em, the objective was always to extract value, and the ways you do that is by getting your opponent to fold worse hands. In this game, oftentimes the way to extract value is by getting your opponent to actually fold their equity in the hand. So some of the strategy in this hand might come very natural to people that are very used to in Hold'em protecting their hand in this game, because equities, just like PLO, equities run so close, and this game also in the split pot variant game, that anytime you can get your opponent to lay down their half the pot or their draw to, you know, half the pot, or you can catch them and free rolling them, it's all plus easy.
Where do you usually go to play this game? I mean, this
Online.
game is so very...
On the interweb.
Is that it? Like, it's so rare to see this game spread outside of, like, Vegas, maybe, right?
In the Bay, I mean, here...
In the Bay, they have PLO 8?
Well, Big O, which is a 5-card version.
Yeah,
same.
Oh, and it's 8? And it's high-low?
Yeah.
Oh,
5-card high-low.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, so, I am a rookie at PLO 8, 100%.
The first 3 years I went to the series, that's all I did. I didn't go to the series to play like any bracelet events or like tournaments. I just went to go play Big O and PLO 8 cash. That's it.
Nice. That's what I did the first couple of years. I went to Vegas for the series. It was like
Jack 9-5 Rainbow FG. He's gonna lead out. Backdoor low draw, pair of nines.
Eric is hella funny right now. Eric, remember that time when we muted you from the chat and you couldn't talk to us for like 2 hours?
So this is for J-Mac. J-Mac's got a pair of nines, backdoor diamonds, backdoor low. Hard for him to continue
Mark's
with
got a
call.
gutter. Mark's got a gutter.
And backdoor diamonds.
And he's got a low
backdoor
draw.
diamonds, backdoor straight. Queen comes off. FG now already has a check mark. Very rare to like already have the board locked up with just a pair of nines.
Wait, what if E comes though? Oh, he would have higher straight.
Yeah. 10 comes.
It throws me off because there's so many cards to pay attention to in this game now.
FG makes nines and tens. Check. And 2 pair gonna scoop. So just like in Hold'em, you want all 4 cards working for you. We don't want any danglers. If you're gonna have a dangler, you want to be playing like a 3-card high with like a dangler for a load, like accompanied obviously by an ace. So like Ace King Queen 4, Ace King Queen, even like some like Ace King Queen 7 if it's suited with the ace. You're playing mostly by high only, but you have some like emergency low outs. Other than that, I mean, this game it unfortunately can get pretty nitty. Pretty snug because it's so hard because being high low to like have a hand that really works well together. Middle cards that work really well in PLO high only become the absolute death here in PLO 8. Anytime you make like nut straights, there's always a low possible. So you're playing half spot. Anytime you make the bottom end of the straight, there's a bigger straight possible. So you can never, always have to tread lightly there.
Yeah.
Versus in straight PLO high, they're very serviceable hands.
King, double suited for J-Mac.
I would expect J-Mac to open here.
He's under the gun.
I still tend to play, like I said, limping is serviceable in this game. I still tend to play like fit or fold, open or fold. There's so many more hands that players are willing to limp with in this game than they won't call a raise with. And if you're talking about like getting opponents to fold, equity in this game is really good for us. So I tend to play. Unless you can like have like like a limp re-raise range you can kind of like balance stuff with. I prefer to either open or fold. But then again, I also tend to be more and more aggressive players in this game. So we got an open here from Wallace. Can't see his hand. Jeff makes a call with the ace-10, 7-deuce. The ace-deuce combination, we love that having that. He also has a suited ace. Yeah. The 7's kind of exactly what 7's a dangler. Ooh. Wallace has ace-ace, jack-6, double suited.
I wish we could eliminate this row right here and play Hold'em for this hand. King-Jack, Jack-9, King-King, ace-ace, and ace-10.
Flop comes Queen 5-3 Rainbow. Jeff has the nut low draw. Wallace still has his pair of aces. J-Mac still got the open pair with the kings.
Oh yeah, ace-deuce. He wants a 4.
No one else flops 2 pair or better.
A 4 for the scoop.
And Wallace is going to lead out with his aces. $100 in the pot. Looks like he bet 60.
This could be our first big pot of the night.
Jeff wants everyone to call here. Mind you, he's drawing only the half pot. He does have backdoor clubs. He's got an inside straight draw at 4, make him wheel. But in case the pot goes one way, you want everyone to call.
So when you got like the nut low draw, you don't want to raise usually. You just want to call usually, right?
Depends if your head's up. Sometimes like raising's good because if you get opponent folding marginal high hands, we skip.
Yeah. Okay.
So 8 comes off. Jeff now locks up half the pot. It brings in a heart draw. Wallace now has a nut heart draw as well. He's got the overpair, nut hearts. Mark, who's in the hand as well.
Mark is wait. Oh, he's got a gutter or no? He had a pair.
Pair,
Mark's
back
got a fold.
pair, back to a straight draw, back to a flush draw. Wallace is going to stuff it here. Jeff cannot lose at this point.
Is that a good all-in by Wallace? With aces, our aces
with his stack size, not much money in the pot, we can't fold the nut flush draw. Aces.
Oh yeah, I forgot he had the flush draw.
Yeah, he's got the nut draw. Mark's going to call off. Mark picks up an inside straight draw.
He has like no chips, that's why.
He's pretty short. A lot of money in the pot.
He's praying and hoping for a 10, I guess.
Scoops with a 3.
Yeah. Boom!
Trip aces.
That's still not low for Jeff though, right? He still gets half.
Jeff's got a live deuce, so his live deuce plays. Jeff will take half the pot. Wallace will scoop the high or take the high with trip aces.
Mark has to reload.
Mark's got a live 6, which will not work for him. Day 9/11, what's up, guys?
JFK says Jake is a master at this game. I seriously could listen to him talk about it all day. All right,
Justin, get your tongue out of my asshole. Come on. He's just happy that I showed up on time for this. Kind of on time.
Nut low, no. Yeah.
The deuce.
The nut low is deuce 4, yeah.
Also 1 minute straight.
So was the nut low with a pair of aces. But he still gets half, right?
He's looking at his alive deuce.
Still plays.
Yeah, he's still playing the ace deuce.
I got this, Eric. I got this.
It's an easy game.
This is PLO 8, Rick.
It's so sexy. Once you get into this game,
That was the case of ace, by the way.
it's like drunk. I noticed. It's also a game that, as we mentioned before in PLO, it plays so nutty that unfortunately sometimes you can get nitty. And on the other end of that, you can't take advantage of that. If players are always just nut feeling and afraid, oh my god, he has to have it, otherwise why would he bet? You can take advantage of passive players and kind of throttle down and run over him. It's going to be very high variance. Very high variance. Doesn't sound right, but it is.
I like the fact that Jeff is eating a salad right now. The equity definitely goes up a little bit.
Yeah, salads are plus EV.
Yeah.
It's science.
But Sonoma is not eating a salad, so I don't think he's going to do well. I don't know. We'll find out.
Cards coming around. Looks like Jay might have had too much fun.
No, I don't want to play Omaha. I want to play 4-8. Omaha is a 4-8. You know, like.
Yeah, I could definitely use the salad right now myself. Or like a pizza. FG. What is it? Sonoma Joe fold. Was that a good fold? Because he only had a bunch of low cards.
FG's an open the pot, makes it 20 to go. Ace, Queen, Jack 9, got a suited ace. J-Mac should be repotting here. He does Ace, Ace, King 7.
He doesn't have a. Oh, he does have a.
He has an emergency low in the Ace 7. He also has a suited ace.
Is that standard raise-in with aces?
Yeah. Over a button raise, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Three-way action here. Mark looks him up with a King 9, 3 deuce. 3 deuce, not a bad combination. Unfortunately, there's only 1 ace left in the deck for him to draw the net low with. 10, 8, 5, 2 diamonds. FG's open-ended with a Jack 9. Mark's got backdoor clubs that he's blocking himself. J-Max still got the aces and backdoor clubs as well.
Nobody's got the diamond draw though.
No one's got diamonds. And J-Max can lead out for pot. J-Max doesn't have a whole heap behind him. He's just not going to fold aces on this board.
What do you do here if you're FG?
Mostly fold. we're for the new machine with the 8 and the 5 on board. We're often going to be drawing to half the pot. We're
you have
drawing
to
to a
stay above
high.
the
If we break the
diamond
high, we lose to all. And even if we get there, if a 7 comes off, I think it's a straight. It also completes a low. At which point then we only get half the pot.
yeah.
So our only like really pure out's a queen.
Crazy.
Yeah, our only pure out's a queen, and then it can't be the queen of diamonds. The queen of diamonds is going to slow us down. 7 comes off. Would have made FG the show, but then a diamond
he
gets,
doesn't like the diamond though.
and then the diamond gets down the river. Mark calls off.
What's he got? A low with the deuce.
Mark's got a qualifying low. They're gonna chop it up here. Now yeah, FG would have got there. FG would have turned the nuts, but like it's the nuts for half the pot. That's one of the you don't draw to half the pot.
I feel like and that's what he did.
We're chopping all the way down.
Yeah. I mean it's a good full by FG because the 7's a dirty out. The 7 comes off.
But Mark called 2 with the low draw, right?
Mark did call the low.
Yeah, and that's bad, right? That's generally bad.
I don't want to. That's a wrong word to use.
Not positive EV.
In Mark's defense, J-Mac can have a lot of cards now. But I think actually, from my conversation with J-Mac, I think J-Mac's actually a pretty decent PLO player. So, but like I said, I mean, hindsight, 2020, but it's a good fold by FG on the button there, facing that. He said it goes.
Matt has a massive chip lead, by the way, like double second in chips, so he's probably just gonna sit tight and wait for the page ups, right?
It is the World Series. Tournaments are going off galore.
+1 for Kyle.
Yeah, FG has a lot of dirty outs there. It's when you get caught with these kind of milling hands, you can't continue because if the 7 comes off, you only get half the pot. If the diamond, 7 of diamonds, I mean, or the queen comes off, that's all you clean out. And even then, if the queen of diamonds, it's no good. And we're just not scooping often enough there to warrant calling.
Day911 says, "Holy shit." Beep. High low is weird. Yes, it is. I feel like if they chop it, they should just run a second river card until there's a winner.
Until someone wins some money. All right, Limp City here.
Limp City.
New shooter here in seat 8. Repping the Duke Blue Devils. Nothing wrong with that.
Wait, who got it?
Jay got it. Our recent local tourney crusher. Flop comes Jack 10-7, 2 spades. Sonoma Joe's got the nut flush draw. Jeff flops a straight. He also has 2 of the 9s in his hand. That's huge for him. It makes it very unlikely that someone else also has the 9-8. He leads for 25. Gets immediately looked at by Sonoma Joe.
Pretty sure I just played 40-80 in LA not too long ago, a couple weeks ago, with the guy that's sitting now at C8. I'm not sure.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, hey, what's up? Hi, Jeff. Dev's here. Okay.
4 clubs comes off, bringing the double flush draw. Jeff now has the nut straight and a club draw. Might be looking to check raise this turn card. Trying to get low cards full equity. Sonoma Joe does pick up a low draw.
It's so nutty.
It's so nutty, it's nitty.
PLO 8.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Shoes. I'm in your shoes. I have
Shoe
no idea what the hell's
2017,
going on
welcome to the
here.
game. Sonoma Joe's going to lead here. There's 105 in the pot. Trying to see how much he bet there. Mark, never shy. Mark's got Jack 7. He's got 2 pair. He's going to need to find a Jack or a 7 here.
Good point by one of our by
Master C.
Master C. Yeah, the dealer's got to really pay attention to this game.
5 comes off. Sonoma Joe does make a low with the ace-6. And Jeff's good here.
How do you read it so fast? I'm just like, I have to like look at each individual card. It takes me so long to process it.
I'm surprised I didn't see Jeff lead there for a big pot-sized bet to try to get any kind of like marginal low hands. It's going to be really tough for Sonoma Joe to call there with ace-6, you know? When the 4 comes off, you might think, but think that, I mean, it's going to be hard. I mean, Jeff led the flop on Jack 10-7, only one low card, so it's hard for Jeff to have low card combinations that he would kind of like donk bet and flop with, especially when Sonoma Joe is holding the ace, like the nut flush draw. I mean, he's going to like lead some like flush draws. If you're going to like, if you're going to like lead a flush draw there, he's doing usually the nut flush draw. Sonoma Joe having ace spades, not just having ace spades, having the nut flush draw in his hand, it's going to be less likely for him to be donking flush draws. And so it's really hard for him to donk lows. Yeah. But I'm surprised that Jeff didn't come in for a big bet there. I mean, he's got the nuts. If you ever get like any of the marginal lows to fold out, you print money.
Yeah. Whoa.
I'm gonna get you learned on this game.
Yeah. I'm gonna be an expert.
You're gonna.
Let's start up a 1-2 cent game.
It's a great game.
Sorry, racist of me to assume Kyle is the Asian guy, but
I can't be Asian.
yeah, it is kind of racist though. Just a little bit. Are you saying Asians can't have beards?
Are you saying that guys with beards can't be Asian?
I just shave every day. Otherwise, it'd be like a bush.
Sonoma Joe limps into Queen Jack 4-3 double suited. FG out of the hijack makes it 15 to go. Ace 9 5 3. Preferred to not have 3 spades in his hand, but it is of an ace 3 and a suited ace. That's good. Sonoma Joe's gonna look him up, and away we go. 8 7 4. FG flops the second nut low. Also has an inside straight draw. Sonoma Joe's got a pair of 4s. Backdoor clubs, backdoor spades. Double backdoor flush draw. Bet 40, call 40. Canadian shooter, what's up, what's up? Chief Wiggum, does Stones run PLO 8 daily? Or, yes, we do run 08 daily, yes. PLO 8, not always. Sonoma Joe now turns 2 pair. I don't see him folding yet. He turns 2 pair. It's hard to imagine the FG open up with any kind of like 5-6. I mean, having like ace 5-6, and then like Sonoma Joe folds.
Oh, FG's got a straight draw and a low draw.
Yeah, and when he's got a low. He's got second
not a draw.
Yeah. And just we see there, like we talk about, okay, getting your opponent to fold their equity. Sonoma Joe turns 2 pair. FG keeps the throttle down and gets that cheetah to like fold his hand.
I'm not on Twitch on my phone. I got Twitch up on the computer screen in front of me, guys.
Shout out to everyone watching us on
This
YouTube
girl I
as
just
well.
met in Vegas texted me.
Girl in Vegas, really?
Yeah. Quite a few, actually. There's quite a few out there. You ever been?
To Vegas or to somewhere with a girl? Oh my god. I told you like how big the 1-3 got here yesterday. It was huge.
Yeah.
Like 2 big games sprung up out of nowhere. We talk about it on the stream all the time, like how big the 1-3 does play here.
Yeah.
Yesterday, 2 separate games sprung up out of nowhere. The 2-5 went nuts too. There was like a 14K pot that was played at some point during the 2-5. It was amazing.
And who won the pot? Just take a guess. Just take a guess.
Everyone knows who won the pot. Who crushes all the games here? Anyhow, one of the never mind. I'll put it away right now.
Any hot picks for the U.S. Open? Eric, have I ever in my life talked about sports betting at all? But Maria Sharapova is pretty hot. Not in the sense that she's necessarily gonna win, but she's just hot.
Day 9/11, I am always having a good time.
What did he say now? Wish I could have a few beers with you, Jake. No homo. Seems like you always have a good time. What about me?
Kyle's winning at life. Kyle somehow has dragged his like downsy limit hold'em strategy over into like no limit tournaments, and has somehow found a way to survive and not like wax the roll.
Dude, it amazes me how very few people actually understand how to play limit hold'em though.
That's because people suck at poker.
I've come across very few players who I think truly understand the game, and that's just crazy because that's why the game is so profitable. And yet everyone wants to play No Limit, and everyone's just getting better at No Limit. So
It's actually you're like really right with that. J-Mac picks up double suited aces here. He puts in a 3-bet. Mark is called with Jack 6-6 deuce, one suit. Matt's gonna throw away the ace 3-4-5. He's out of position against J-Mac.
because he just had too many low cards, or what?
No, it's not. I don't think that at all.
You would have played it.
I probably would have, but I also probably. I mean, Matt's much more disciplined than I am. Let's just get that out of like the way I mean. Matt's much more disciplined than I am.
Yeah.
He's
super disciplined.
I might ambitiously think that I can, even out of position, outplay J-Mac post. But in a game where equities run so close and it's all about getting your opponent full equity, I don't know. Maybe I'm overconfident, but I probably would have called with that hand.
Well, there's a reason why Matt's crushing this game right now, and you're in the booth.
And I'm in the booth. That's true. It's true.
Day 911 says, haven't seen you much, Kyle. Jake's always in the booth. My point exactly. I'm usually somewhere playing poker.
Out the other people like crushing the world. I'm in the booth talking about it. Couple limpers. J-Mac.
Deuce. Thanks, Eric.
The Asian Veronica.
The Asian Veronica. The flatter. Darker haired. More tanned. I guess.
Yeah, she's pretty white.
I guess that basically is Asian version. Whoa! Sonoma Joe's got a flush. He's got 2 flush draws though. He actually has a straight flush draw. He actually has 2 straight flush draws, and he has a king high flush draw.
I don't think you should have sharp objects anymore.
He does have a.
I don't think you should have sharp objects. You're grounded.
He does have.
Matt bets 2 paired backdoor clubs, backdoor low. 8 comes off, completing the straight draw. Mark, he's got the 10-9, is now open-ended. Actually, I'm sorry, he's got the 9-7. Mark makes a straight. Mark's got the bottom in the straight. No one's got hearts. Matt's still betting. He bets 50. Matt's gonna need a jack or a 5.
Oh, he has jack 5.
Matt also has ace-3 for the low draw. Any low card will get Matt half the pot.
That's like second nut low, right?
The second nut low draw. Mark's got the second nut straight.
And no low.
And no low.
So it's gonna be
Mark now improves to king 9 for the big straight. Or a bigger straight. He's gonna put it in there, and Matt can't call off.
He can't?
No way.
Oh.
He can't call off 2 pair there.
I
Not on
forgot
that board.
because he didn't make his low. I forgot. It's got to be 8 or lower. The 10 doesn't count.
If a low card comes off, Matt probably leads for pot size bet, hoping that Mark will fold some small straights and or some like 2 pairs or even sets. And if he's kind of free rolling there. No low card comes off. And that's what I think really inexperienced players. I mean, really inexperienced players who are like, okay, mid range low, and they'll just go to check call, then chop the pot. Not realizing that you're totally free. You're never losing. But if you ever get your opponent to fold, and you kind of like high, and Matt has no high. And he's got jack 5, sure, but like you're really not counting on jack 5 being good on that board. Mostly you're trying to get your opponent to fold other like better 2 pairs, maybe a small straight, in order like sets. So and a lot of players, will like opt to check call and just kind of like, okay, I got there, now I can just like split the pot. Where they really should be just getting aggro and trying to get their opponent to fold out better highs. Yes, Poker Pro Eric Queen is not allowed. Ghost of M, what's up? Welcome to the game.
Who?
Ghost of M.
What rank? All the way up there.
Can we get a Kickstarter to stake Kyle K in the 50K horse?
Yeah. Yes.
Aside from Limit Hold'em.
So that's Hold'em, Omaha,
8 or better, which we already know that you're a wizard at.
We're losing. I mean, we're winning. No, I'm learning it right now, so I'll be an expert by the end of this show. Raz, what is that, like 7? That's like
7 card stud,
but low, right?
Low. Yes.
Is there like is it 8 or low, or is it
just
any
low?
Okay, that's easy.
It's all trash cans.
I can still win a hand with like king low,
Yes.
stud, and 8 or better.
Stud 8.
Oh, it's stud 8. I thought it was
Stud, high low.
All right, yeah.
Nice run out for me.
Yeah. Good flop for me.
He says, hey, this guy can't have ace jack, or it's going to be very, very difficult for him to have
He
ace
bet
jack
pot?
with two aces in my hand. I didn't see how much he led for, but once again, he gets his opponent to throw away his hand, and everything's good. Pocket Abes cannot hear the announcers.
What? Pocket Aves? What? Can't hear the announcers. Aren't you like, isn't he usually back here? Why are you not here working?
I totally agree with Poker Pro Eric here. J-Mac has his table talk game, his table presence is unprecedented. It's like second to none. Like you can say what you want about who was the character in the the main event last year? You know, 9 high like a boss.
Oh, Will Kasuf.
Will Kasuf.
Yeah, I saw him.
If there's
last week.
one person, and he's being very quiet here. He's on camera, but if there's one player who can give Kasuf a run for his money with table talk at the table,
J-Mac.
And you played with J-Mac, right?
I play Pineapple OFC with him on the phone.
Yeah, on
and,
the app, yeah.
just the stuff he texts me in the chat. It's
It's enough to put you on the tilt right there.
It's not even tell. It's just like he tells me like the craziest stories, and I'm just like, wow.
Jack 6 deuce 2 clubs. Matt H has got a queen high flush draw. Inside or no, and a pair of sixes. Matt's now got trip sixes.
You know what I like about William Kasuf is he plays 2-5 no limit hold'em all day long in Vegas.
I was unaware of that.
Yeah, like he was just playing it like everywhere at Bellagio, Aria, Venetian. I saw him just 2-5, and I think that is a trait that a lot of players like. Let's just put it this way: like if you, how much money did you win?
I don't know.
$500,000 or something?
Sure.
At least. Yeah. If you won that kind of money, you would probably take a shot at a bigger game, right? Maybe.
I mean, I'd probably be playing a little higher.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, most players do. I mean, look how many players failed at that, like Jamie Gold. What's the other guy that started playing super high stakes after he won? But Kasuf's got a lot of discipline to just stay where he's at and just be.
Well, he also, might be recognizing that his cash game versus tournament game might be on different levels.
Well, that's
Hey, playing 300 bigs plus,
Yeah.
or 200 bigs plus, I should be playing these stakes, and I'm better off like firing off, like 2,500 and like 5Ks and like a 10K here and there. His tournament game so much more better. I mean, tournament players are so much worse than like cash game players, in my opinion. And so, like, hey, if he's gonna put money into the game, he might want to put more money in an event.
He's
where
smart.
gonna get
He's
better
smart
player,
about it,
against worse
and he's aware of where he's at in his skill level. And I'm not saying that he's not good enough to play bigger, but
we're making the assumption maybe he just sold all his action last year, and he's like he's
that's a possibility too. But
I'm just suggesting. Jack 5
I mean,
4 2 clubs.
he's ran deep in some big tournaments after that too. So
I don't follow him
on the EPT and stuff.
Sonoma Joe's got the nut low draw, inside straight draw. Having a 6 in his hand is actually a really nice card to have. When the 3 comes off, he'll scoop all the other, or he'll 3/4 the other ace deuce combinations. No one else has this hand. J-Max hit a call, open-ended. Mark's got clubs. J-Mac also had a pair of jacks in his hand. 5 comes off, carrying the board.
If the
bringing in
ace
a second
comes,
flush
that would be
draw.
a really good card for J-Max.
And Sonoma Joe's still barreling. I like it. I like a lot of things.
He's got a top pair and he's got a straight. No, he's got
No,
a low draw.
inside straight draw, nut low draw, and one pair.
And if a 3 comes off, then he's got
And he's got the
and a low.
straight to the 6th. Like I said, one of those underrated things in PLO A and or like
Wait, is
Big
that
O.
still a low? Like if you have a straight?
So you can play different combinations for your low, like these two. You can play his ace deuce. 3 comes off, you can play his ace deuce for the nut low, and
Oh,
playing
yeah,
the 6
yeah, the
deuce
ace. I didn't
for
see
his
the
high.
ace.
You don't have to use like the same only 2 cards. That'd be an interesting variant. If you had
What
to
if a
use, like, the
6
same
game on the river, J-Mac would have these 3, 4, 5, 6. That's still a low, but it's also straight, right? You could do that?
Yeah. It would be the second
just
nut low.
making
He would lose the low to Sonoma Joe in that case with the ace deuce.
Yeah. But let's say
he
Sonoma
would,
Joe
yeah, but he
didn't
would
have
get,
that.
but he would have the straight, yes.
It still plays as a low. Yeah, cool. So it's not deuce to 7. That would be
deuce to
sick. What if there's a deuce to 7 Omaha?
I'm sure there is. I'm sure somewhere. I mean, you look at all the poker games like that people like that come up out of their minds. We talked on the stream often about Dramaha. I'll teach you some Dramaha.
What?
Dramaha.
What the fuck is that?
You're gonna get learned, bro. It might be an expensive learning curve. I might put my kids through college, but it's the greatest game like ever invented. But as creative players can get, like coming up with like different games, Super Stud, Razdoogie, all sorts of just combining games and melting games together. I'm sure there's some variant of Deuce to 7, 08, or Omaha being played somewhere.
That'd be awesome. I would probably be really good at that one.
Poker Pro Eric, don't set mine small pairs, and those are not great lows.
Man,
Sean McCormack knows Dramaha is amazing. It is the game to end all games. 4-4 deuce.
so it's like Omaha, but you're drawing?
It's played like 5-card draw.
Yeah.
It's a split pot game, so half the pot goes to the best 5-card draw hand. So you have 5 cards in your hand. You play like it's really a 5-card draw hand. You pocket your table, your pocket hand, and half the pot goes to the best
Omaha hand?
Omaha high only hand.
So best 5-card draw, high hand, and the best Omaha high
Yeah,
hand.
so you want to play 2 pre-hand, 3 from the board for your Omaha hand, and then you play your pocket hand, and then who's got the best pocket hand takes that pot. Who's got the best Omaha high hand takes the other half the pot, and you can scoop. It's wonderful.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then you could also play a
4-4
high-low version
deuce.
of that too, probably, right?
Oh yeah, 4-4 deuce, 2 clubs. Mark raises J-Mac. J-Mac's got the nut flush draw.
Mark's got the straight flush draw, he's got a low.
Trick 4s.
And he's got trick 4s. I like his hand better right now. Oh wait, J-Mac has the nut flush draw though. Ooh,
But
what
the
if
board's
3 clubs?
already paired, and there's a lot of dirty outs.
So who wins? Oh,
Mark
so
raise takes down. It's a good fold by J-Mac. Good raise by Mark.
It would have been nice to see a 3 clubs come.
Safe flush. What's up? Welcome to the stream. We are streaming some 5-5 PLO 8. I'm Jake Rosenstiel. This is Kyle Kitagawa. And we are getting learned in this booth.
Let's play a round of Dramaha. Dude,
We're gonna learn you some drama.
Dramaha.
I mean, everyone's like when they're kids. Everyone's like first game poker game they learn is generally like 5-card draw.
Yeah, it was mine.
Right?
Yeah.
Everyone's learned how to
Yeah.
play 5-card draw.
Yeah.
And we're kind of like going all the way back to the playground, and we're gonna climb all over the monkey bars and play some 5-card draw again. But we're gonna do it for some super high stakes, and also we're gonna mix in some PLO with it.
5-card draw is pretty fun. So is lowball. It's like the opposite.
Sonoma Joe's gonna limp in the ace-9 6-4. He's got a 6-4 suited. Got an ace-4. Might be a little bit ambitious under the gun. That 9 is really doing nothing for him. 9s, just like an 08, are really kind of tainting your hand.
Would you fold if you're a Mark? Oh, it's just no way you raise. So would you have
It's a limp
raised?
pot.
Would you have raised in position there?
I would have just not played the hand, but
Yeah, I would have. I was thinking I would fold, but then I saw him
Yeah, Jack 10 8
throwing a
really doesn't do a
chip,
lot.
and I was like, oh, maybe it's because he's got position.
Deuce 4 7. I don't see anyone with the ace 3. No one flops the nut low. Sonoma Joe has the ace 6 low. Still waiting for graphics to catch up. There it is. 7-4 deuce, rainbow. Matt R's 10s.
What up?
Wallace let out and took down the pot.
So Matt H still in the chip lead. Field goal is
Chip lead.
Second
You're
in
really
chips.
gonna do that to me?
levels haven't gone up. We're playing 3-hour levels tonight.
Yeah, we're
7 to
levels.
10. It's really good structure. Matt's just sitting and waiting for the next page up to happen. No need to get involved with many hands here.
Engage the killer. Hey, hey, hey. 5-5 PLO 8.
Deuce to 7. No limit. Single
No
draw.
limit single draw.
Oh, yeah, that's a funny game.
Oh, is it? It's Nick Schulman that crushes that game every year.
I like triple draw though.
Triple draws, yeah, that's so much fun.
It's crack.
It really
It's
is. Oh my god, such a beautiful game. I have a very, very limited experience like playing triple draw, but what triple draw I have got to play, yeah, you're right. It's like poker crack.
I played it at the LAPC last year, and it was my first time playing it like live, like for real. And I got close to the money. I think it was like eight away from the money or something like that. But it was hella fun. It was
I've bubbled the last the run-up Reno events with Jason Somerville. I've bubbled the last 2 8-game events. Both times I made all my chips in Deuce to 7 and a couple other games, but mostly like Deuce to 7. It's just one of those games that you know. I'm pretty limited in it, and then same thing went bust in the Deuce to 7 in the 8-game mix on the bubble back-to-back years.
Damn. It was fun though. It's like I don't even play those games because I'm like expecting when I just play it just to like hopefully make some money back and just have fun.
Like there's you're either a poker player or you're a hold'em player. If you're a hold'em player, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But if you want to call yourself a professional poker player, you can't just sit there and nut pedal hold'em. Word.
I do want to play more triple draw though. It's hella fun. Hey look, Action Dan's in the house. Must be a good game. Lots of games going right now at Stones. You guys can check out the action on the Stones app.
pretty good game right there.
And you could also sign up for the game.
Is that a big 1-3?
I think it's a huge 1-3. I see a lot of green
big
chips.
1-3.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
It's definitely a
that's a big
1-3
game.
game. Oh, and you know, Jay, who was actually on the live stream, left the live stream game to join this game. So, yeah, you know it's a good game.
Action folder to Matt R. He's gonna let it go. On the button now to Wallace.
Oh, triple draws going on today at the WSOP.
1500 triple draw. All right. And here comes Mark. Not gonna be shy.
Never drove a motorcycle, but I might soon. Who knows?
So I think, did Mark straddle here? Is that what I'm catching? Mark straddled.
I'm the last person you should ask what the
Mark
hell's
straddled
going on
and
in
woke up
this
with
game.
King 9 3 deuce. No one opened up the pot. Decided to take the aggressive line and open up the pot for 40. Flop comes down Queen 8-7.
Wallace has a pair of queens and a pair of sevens. Whoa.
Queens and sevens, inside straight draw. Mark's at the three deuce low draw. Check to Wallace. He's gonna bet his 2 pair in inside straight draw.
Who is Matt R?
Snow Joe. Gonna let it go.
How many times do you draw in Drumhall? Once or?
One draw. On the after the flop betting.
Man, that'd be so
You
much better
one
with triple draw though.
Round of betting. Round of betting. You see a flop. Round of betting, and then there's a draw.
So bet before the draw.
Yeah. Pre-flop.
After,
On the
so
flop.
it's just 2 rounds of betting.
And then there's a draw,
Yeah.
and then turn, round of betting, river, round of betting. So I mean, it's just like PLO or Hold'em, if you will. Except after the flop, round of betting's done.
Oh my
then
god,
you
there's
draw.
still a board? There's still like a...
Yeah.
What the... So it's like Big O. It's basically like Big O because you
It's
have
like
5 cards.
It's like Big O's. You can play a 5-card pocket hand, and then you can play 2 from your hand, 3 from the board, like you do in.
And the 5-card part is your pocket cards, not...
Yeah. And then you play 2 from your hand, 3 from the board.
Damn.
Right?
Okay,
Now,
okay.
look at you. Like,
Alright, so there's round of betting before the draw, and then when do you flop
oh,
it?
it's
Before or after the
hands.
draw?
Between hands. 9 of clubs comes off, bringing the club draw for Wallace. He also makes the nut straight with the Jack 10. He like shoves it all in. FG, he's got clubs in 2 pair. He's got worse clubs. He's dead to a 9 or an 8. Mark's gonna get it in. Mark can actually like get half the pot here with if a low card comes off. It's gonna be sick. That is not a low card. And Wallace's Jack 10 is gonna scoop here.
So alright, so you have 5 cards.
Pre-flop, you got 5 cards.
You
Round
bet.
of betting.
Okay. Then do you see a flop? When do you
Then
draw?
you see a flop.
When do you draw? After the flop or after
Then there's a round of betting.
Uh-huh.
So you see a flop, round of betting. and then you draw once. You're only draw, and then turn card, round of betting, river, round of betting.
Okay, so you draw and turn is at the same time. There's no, you don't draw, bet, and then see the turn and then bet.
No. It's after the flop. So after the flop comes out and after the flop betting is complete,
Yeah.
you draw and then you get a turn card.
And you can drop to 3 cards or what?
I think up to 4. It depends on how many people are like playing. But generally, if you're calling,
You don't want to draw anything.
yeah, you're not. No one's really drawing limit. If someone's still drawing
Is it
for
limit or PL? Is limit or
traditions
PLO?
played limit, but I played a pot limit more recently.
Oh, that's huge. Damn, that sounds like crap.
You talk about poker crack? That is.
It's like better than big.
Yeah, it is. It's like right here. You just gotta do it.
That's crazy.
Bacon, TT7.
Engage the killer chest. You got a gambling problem if you know the games they're discussing.
I am Horror Crusher. What's up?
What are you planning on playing in WSOP? Well, I just came back from Vegas, but I didn't play any WSOP events. I played Venetian. Tomorrow, or actually in a few hours, I'm flying to Tampa for the WPT Deep Stacks, and then I'll go to Vegas. I'm gonna play the Monster Stack, and then if I bust out on or before day 3 of that, then I'll play the 3K 6 Max Limit Hold'em.
I think that's gonna be.
Which is, that's like my specialty tournament. And then I might play the main event this year. We'll see. What about, are you going to Vegas at all?
Everyone keeps
You're just stuck in the booth? You're just stuck in the booth. He's stuck in the booth.
stuck in the booth.
He doesn't play poker
Booth-
anymore. He
booth
just
life.
commentates.
I just talk about it.
Yeah.
I still fantasize, but I keep it to myself. Mark raises it up here with a Jack 8-3. Flop comes Ace 3-4. J-Max got aces and 4s. And a live deuce drawn to a low. 5 knuckles off. J-Mac makes the wheel. It's gonna bet. Can't get any love from Mark. Excellent analysis from Eric. J-Mac does have a good
Moves into
hand.
second place.
The words. Oh my god. Bacon TT7 says next year you should play the marathon or the over the monster.
Yeah, I was looking at
Way
that.
better value.
My buddy Tristan Wade just busted out the monster or the marathon today. But yeah, it looks like a good one.
They do it even low. I did it with
Dispute in the chat, Poker Pro Eric, who I think likes to argue, says play the Millie Maker over the marathon, way better value. And go!
I think first for the marathon this year is 700K. I don't know what the buy-in was. Was that 15 or 25?
I think it's more, it's like 26 something.
Oh yeah, it was 26, like weird number, 26 and
20.
change.
26.20, right?
Why did they? How did they come up with that number?
I forget. Because reasons.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually I don't play that many WSOP tournaments. I just usually go and play cash games a lot over the last several years.
If I do go to Vegas this summer, I mean, the monster or the one event that always tickles my fancy is the 3K PLO 8. This game.
Oh yeah.
They
When
play
is that
3K. In like not even a month. It's like in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Everything's within the next.
Yeah, it's within the next 3 weeks.
Yeah. That's cool.
Mark opens up the pot. Ace Jack 9-3. He's got a suited ace. Got the Ace 3 combination. Ace Jack 9's kind of working with each other. Flop comes Ace Jack 8. Mark flops top 2, as does Jeff. Jeff's got backdoor spade. They both have the same backdoor low draw with the Ace 3.
S for the 1-3 and the $6 straddle.
And right now, FG's got the only true low draw. But it don't seem like trying to run these guys down with a 6-5, King 10. He's having an inside straight draw, Queen and backdoor clubs. Speaking of backdoor clubs come in here, 4 comes off. Mark's gonna pump it in there. I don't see Jeff folding.
Why?
No one's got a low draw. It's
Ace
just
jack,
top two. At that price, we just don't fold.
They both have ace jack. Oh man, he's got him crushed though with low.
There's
it's a chop.
no the one we're
It's
trying
like,
to low.
guys, we
No
have
low.
a chop pot in a high-low game, but it's too high hands.
Both players make aces full of jacks. Chop it up, chop it in. Let me begin.
They're both thinking, what?
How's the other ace jack?
What? What?
Hey,
Can we get some Lil Jon? What?
Yo.
Okay. You want something crazy?
I don't even know what you're up to.
I don't know if you follow my Instagram and stuff.
Yeah, reluctantly.
Yeah, I know. But I'm planning on coming out with my YouTube channel
Oh, I
later
saw
this year.
that. Yeah, gonna.
Dude, it's not gonna be like your traditional vlog or anything like that. It's basically
Gonna be like slapping Sam.
yeah. It's just like yeah. You know, it's a good idea. I think I might have to add
Just
that
like
in.
sprinkle that in
'Cause
somehow, just a little like
it was so
slapping
good.
Sam.
You saw both videos, right?
I did.
Dude, I actually
Slap the
got.
shit out of that
Oh,
kid.
and the other night, I made an announcement that if anyone wants me to slap Train, just to Venmo me. I didn't check my Venmo until I got home, but someone actually Venmoed me.
So for those of you who didn't know, Kyle was out of the WSOP and was taking Venmo to slap his buddy in post videos of it, and people were sending
Hey.
him money hand over fist.
I was stuck
and he was
10K.
slapping the shit out of his friend.
I was stuck 10K after the first 3 days, and my friend was stuck too. And basically, it just said, "Hey." Oh, basically, I was playing around, slapping him while we were drinking, and someone Snapchatted me back and said, "Slap him hard, and I'll Venmo you." And I did it, and boom, made $50.
And then like, that set off like the roller coaster. And
Yeah.
People just started sending you money to slap your friend.
Yeah. So if you guys
Poor
want me to
Sam.
slap Jake,
Bro.
name the price, and then I'll give you a percentage. We can both make a lot of money. We can quit this job. We can quit playing poker.
500.
500 guys. 500.
500.
500. Venmo me 500. Slap Jake in the face.
Whoa, no, I want 500.
Oh damn! Hold on. Time out. The price just went up then. 1,000.
Meanwhile, poker's being played here. Mark puts in a 3-bet with the King Queen 9-4 to 85. Matt's gonna make the call with the Ace 10-5-4 double suited. Ace King 10-4 gets in there as well with FG. And the flop comes down 10-9-9. Mark flops trip nines and is gonna get it in. Mark's played a lot of hands. I wouldn't be surprised to see Matt or FG here call off with Ace 10. They might think, okay, like Mark's just kind of steaming a little bit. The problem is Mark's got these guys rushed right now. There's no low. We have
Yeah.
3 cards over an 8. There's not going to be a low in this hand. So forget about the Ace 5-4s, the Ace 4s. You're basically, is Ace 10 like gonna work right now? Mark or Matt rolls a chip towards Sonoma Joe. And look at the number of hands that Mark has played, and he's like burned down a lot of money already. Matt might just be thinking, if Matt doesn't call, FG right now wants Matt to call so he can just fold. If he
really-
does call,
It's a really tough call though, because there's so many.
he folds.
Like, there's,
And now FG is in the spot where he didn't want to be in, where he's now thinking in the same spot Matt was. Can I overcall? Can I call here with just top?
there's a lot of straight draws too on that board.
There are a lot of straight draws.
Can they run it twice in this game? Do they ever do that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We'd rather them not, because that's going to really complicate the high-low. Someone's going to take
Yeah.
like split the first one, 3/4, second one. Run out to Jack, and the King
Oh,
Queen's going to
so
play for Mark.
FG call. Oh, he goes runner Jack. That's so gross. Someone has Jack.
And Mark, King Queen, is going to scoop this thing with a straight.
Crazy. I'm checking my Venmo right now, guys, just to make sure.
Just make sure that we're not like money's not piling in.
Nobody yet. $1,000 is pretty high.
No.
Would you do it for,
let's
like-
just go. We'll go 500. We'll go 5.
We'll
So
go
like,
250
we'll
each?
split it, so 250 each.
Okay, all right.
Oh man,
Don't feel bad for him. He's got a lot of padding with his beard right here, so it's actually.
Go low, go low. So Mark stuffs it with a trip 9, ends up not even using the 9, plays the king queen with the straight. It's a bad spot. Like I mean, that's the thing about Matt. Matt, if it probably heads up, Matt probably calls over the ace 10. Mark's got enough hands where like, dude, I just can't fold anymore. But he's got to worry about FG being behind him. Once Matt folds, FG's in sync about Matt was. All right, bro, like, come on.
Well, that might be. That's maybe how FG felt, and that's why he called after after Matt folded.
I
don't know.
Chips on 11.
Engage the killer stipulating that your hand must travel at least 6 miles per hour, and at least 50% of your hand must have to land on the face.
How fast is 6 miles per hour? We can Snapchat
6
it.
miles per hour. That's
we can
the answer.
Snapchat. We can Snapchat it because doesn't Snapchat have a filter where it shows you the? Or wait, that's how fast the phone's moving. So we could strap the phone.
Oh my God.
to measure the mile per hour. Wait, I'm curious now. I kind of want to test it out. Let's find out how fast. I have to hold the phone.
You're cool.
Right. So here's the video.
And this guy plays poker for a living.
I don't usually do prop bets and stuff like that, but let's see how fast it. Where's the filter? 88. 1 mile per hour. Whoa, 6 miles per hour is really hard, guys. I just did a slap practice and it was only 1 mile per hour. Hold on.
We got a limp pot. Mark is going to open up your king, queen, 10, 3.
Ow! Hit myself.
Jesus Christ. J-Mac puts in the 3-bet with the aces again. J-Mac's third time I'm picking up the raggedy aces. He is suited and does have the ace-5 combo for the low. Ace-6 works as well.
1.2 miles per hour and I hit my knee really hard.
I contest how fast that you're moving much faster than that. If you really hit me that hard, we're gonna have problems.
But you're getting $250.
I'm a large man.
$250 can buy a lot of things. It's enough to.
Mark's gonna make the call, and we got heads up here. And J-Mac flops a
full
shit ton of 5s, and it flops the 5s full of 6s.
Goodbye, aces. I don't need you anymore.
Yeah, who cares about the aces? I got a 6-5 danglers in my hand.
Mark has nothing though. He doesn't even have a low draw. It's kind of boring.
280 in the pot.
It's gonna be a push fold. Do you check that and slow play in this game ever, or do you just always?
Well, here's the thing. J-Mac now has like no low draw.
Oh, I see.
So,
Yeah.
but if Mark's got any low combination at all,
Yeah.
getting him to fold the equity to half the pot, he might think about. Let me check raising there and just piling it in. Because then we have like pretty much a high locked up.
Yeah, because Mark's been pretty active.
And and your opponent's like drawing to the low.
I had high cards, I had low cards. I figured really can't get on the board. I'm like, how high I'm gonna have that comes low, I'm gonna have.
You just really hate life when an 8 comes off, and your opponent now like takes half the pot with his ace deuce, or it was like deuce 3.
Just wait till you see it on the screen.
It won't work because it's judging you distance.
Bacon TT7 says, Session trying to get Frank Casella to guest commentate. I have a feeling he's on another WSB Play of the Year run. He has one bracelet this year and a deep run in the 10K Raz.
I would have snapped.
Frank Casella for the win. Sonoma Joe's going to limp in the Queen Jack 9-8 Rainbow.
Oh,
Mark got the ace deuce. Got a suited ace. The 7, because we're talking about danglers, the 7's there. Although if the deuce pairs his ace or his deuce and gets to some like backdoor emergency low, it does qualify.
Yeah.
So Mark's gonna make it 20 to go with the ace 10 7 deuce. I would open up that hand as well, despite the 7 kind of just being there. Any suited ace and ace deuce combo, we want to be building a pot.
I don't know what the biggest pot ever at Stone's Gambling Hall is, but we just had a 14K pot in a 2-5 game last night.
We've had pots north of that. We've had pots north of that on stream.
Yes, Lana's commentating in Vegas right now.
I love that Lon and Doug Polk were commentating final table. And Lana's wearing his Stones jacket. I thought it was pretty cool. Ace Queen 5, Rainbow. Checks through. 6 clubs comes off. Mark now picks up the nut club draw. Sonoma Joe's going to check it, and I expect Mark to bet here.
Mark's got a pair and a nut flush draw. He's also got the 7 deuce for the low.
7 deuce for qualifying low.
Are they showing? Why is he showing it? Oh, 'cause he's just
Showing it.
showing it.
Says, hey, I can have hands sometimes too, guys. Why play 5-5, not 5-10? Because normally I think we'd be playing 2-5 is what the stakes we would be playing this game at, but it's just easier to play at 5-5 with the graphics plus for pot size bets. When you open up for pot under the gun, it's $20 even instead of 17. Then, yeah.
Cruel asks, why play 5-5 and not 5-10? Just curious.
Just
This game's probably playing more like a 5-10 anyways. Our games here at Stones are table max buy-in, so even the 1-3 games can easily have 20K on the table, maybe even more. These games just play bigger, especially compared to like games on the East Coast where they cap it at 500 for 2-5 games. It's just way different.
Yeah, yesterday we had, in the first 1-3 that went, it was a little over 20 on the table in the 1-3, and then after that game broke, there was probably about 12 to 15 on that next big 1-3 that we had going.
Yeah. And I'd rather play in a super deep game than like 100 big blind deep game. It's just more fun and
it puts people out of their comfort zone. People
Yeah,
like,
it does.
generally don't know what to do with that many bigs.
yeah.
Mark
Less
opens the
variance,
pot.
too. It's-
King 4-3 deuce, double
always
suited.
less-
I like that hand.
Always less variance the deeper you are.
5, 6, 7 hearts. Sonoma Joe's got queen high hearts. Mark's got 4 high hearts.
I see a straight
Mark also
flush
has.
draw.
Mark flops a small straight with heart draw.
Put a 6 of hearts out there.
Even if your opponent has the
Oh,
8,
he
9,
has a straight. He flopped a straight.
yeah,
too,
he
right?
flops a straight with a heart draw.
Sick.
Even if your opponent has a big straight, has the 8, 9, we can't lose. We have the low on lockdown then. It's gonna be hard for your opponent to have an 8, 9 and a better low. Here we kind of really have a broken hand. They have to have like just specifically like ace deuce, 8, 9. They only play because of the merits of the ace deuce in his hand. It's a good bet by Mark. Sonoma Joe. There's already 3 low cards out there. And he's just really just chasing naked hearts. So that's one thing we talk about, like not drawing only half the pot. Even if Sonoma Joe's hearts get there, he would be good for half. But there's already qualifying low on the board. So even if we're drawing to our high, if we get there, we're going to be chopping the pot. If we don't get there, we lose everything.
Did Mark just win that one? Oh, yeah,
I don't know.
should we invite her into the booth?
I gotta be good. I gotta be on my best behavior these days. You don't.
This is gonna be a crazy summer. Not just in the poker sense.
The entertainment's coming from the possible prop bet of the slap. I'm telling, like, start.
Oh yeah, let me check my Venmo.
Check your Venmo. Have
Gotta
you
check
told
it.
people
I felt
what your
bad.
Venmo
I
is?
felt bad when I. Oh
People
yeah.
know how to bet.
My.
You gotta tell them how to
My
Venmo.
Venmo
you
is
money.
just Kyle Kitagawa, and my name is spelled right there on the bottom of your screen. Nobody's Venmo'd me yet tonight.
Mind you, if the money is not cheat and we do not have the slap on stream, all money will be returned.
Yeah, I felt bad because when I got home the other night and I noticed that someone had Venmo'd me, I had to return it.
See, man of your word. This is how bad we're like no hustling slaps for tournament buy-ins. Ran really bad in Vegas. I'm gonna have to slapping some fools. Mark's gonna open up the pot at 40 here with a 5-5, 3-3, 1 suit.
All players will get open seating.
You gotta be really careful here about getting oversetted. We do have 2 low cards. Seems like a hand of Poker Pro Eric would play. Mark makes a call. I'm sorry, Matt R makes a call. Can't see his hand yet. And there's Matt R's hand. He's got ace, jack, 10, deuce. Not a bad hand. He's got a suited ace, the ace deuce combo, and 3 cards to Broadway. Flop comes down ace, jack, 3, 2 clubs. Matt R's got aces and jacks and the nut club draw. Mark flops bottom set, and we should see some chips go in the middle.
Wow, versus ace jack too. He needs an ace or a jack on the turn of the river.
Also can catch a club. He's got no other backdoor low outs.
Yeah. This is going in. It's going in, right?
This is all drawing for highs. 2 pair, nut club draw.
But are you ever scared of a higher set if you have threes?
Yes, this is what I alluded to when Mark opened up the 5-5-3-3. You always have to worry about him being overset here. As it is, we know he's not.
Just a call? Would you have raised there or what?
I like piling chips in. Who am I kidding? 4 spades comes off. Mark now checks.
Wow.
Matt's gonna check back.
That's that check probably, right?
No, it's fine.
Really?
Yeah, well, the lower he gets there. Queen comes off.
Oh, I see. I forgot about the low.
Can't forget about them lows, man. 200. Mark checks, and Matt bets 200. Now, also for Mark, Mark's got to worry about the low here. He shows the threes, and he's going to fold the threes. Wow. Matt bets the aces and jacks.
Would you have called?
Our opponent can't have Broadway wraps. Can have king,
he's
queen.
not holding any
Our opponent's
blockers,
got king,
right?
queen, 10. Then he's got to go have the Broadway wrap, and the Broadway wrap got there. The low is also there. Mark's calling off for half.
Damn, man. No Venmo. Still no Venmo.
Bacon TT7, would you have flatted with Matt's hand pre? I think it's a pretty standard flat there. You can 3-bet in position, but if you don't think you're going to have a lot of fold equity, even Mark's playing a lot of hands, you don't think you're going to have a lot of fold equity. Yeah, you are building up a pot with a pretty decent starting hand, but I think flatting's pretty standard there. Plus, you're hoping to get bring other people into the pot. FG's going to cold fold the double suited queen 10-6-3. Oh my god.
Guys, if you guys want to see one of the videos, if you go to my Instagram, Cali Kid, about 13 posts down, you can watch me slap my roommate, and he falls down. He was not expecting it.
Mark opens up the 6-4-3 deuce. Mark's really hoping that an ace falls. He's gonna have the low draw on lockdown. He wants everyone to call here.
We know who the suckers are. The suckers.
Yeah, we're only folding sets there to better sets and/or Broadway, obviously. Probably pretty exploitable. Flop comes down, ace 10-9 rainbow. Mark catches the ace he was after, but it's the only low card out there.
Joe's got backward flush, he's got a pair, he's got a straight draw. Oh, he's got a straight now.
And Mark picks up the low wrap. Mark's got the deuce 3-4.
Oh, so we only show the check mark for the high hand?
The high hand. And Mark's gonna call. Mark needs someone else to call here to make this call profitable.
Otherwise he should.
Yeah.
That's like most likely to happen.
He doesn't, now he's drawing a half.
But he's got
he gets
the nut
there.
low. He's got
He
the
make,
nut
now,
low.
now he makes the nut low. He didn't have the nut low before. He only had the nut low draw on the turn.
That's right, forgot the 9
So now he makes the nut low. It's gonna go bet call. Chop it up. Couple suits in the house here at Stone's Gambling. David Garibaldi was here today putting up some new artwork.
Who?
David Garibaldi's an artist. He's kind of a big deal. But he was here live painting today.
Is he like Picasso or something?
Something, yeah. He's the Mucho.
So where's the paintings at?
He did a painting live here at Stone's Gambling Hall when it first opened. Today he was painting some new art for the dark side. He was doing there today. Stones, I mean, put it up on their Twitter page and or their Facebook.
So you're saying it's like
I should call him. I don't think he's pretty sick. I could be wrong, but I don't believe so. But he's a pretty good artist.
But Watson is also very famous for putting on.
Yeah, he's only mega famous. He's
Been to the White House for Obama.
I can see where limit hold'em players
What's his
don't
name?
know
What's his name?
David Garibaldi.
Except Mayweather would.
Sounds like Ghirardelli, like Ghirardelli chocolates.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what limit hold'em does to your brain. He's uncultured. He's just like, you're like, oh, 2 bets, 3 bets.
It's like Shaq. He's sanctioned by the boxing.
I won 2 small bets and 1 big bet.
You're not just sanctioned by the boxing.
Well, you got his boxing.
20.
And then there were 3.
J-Mac, 3 to Broadway, suited ace. He is blocking 1 suit, but he does have the ace deuce. He's going to call. Mark's got ace deuce as well, and a suited 7.
There's a lot of hands and a lot of cards. So this game plays 8-handed, right?
Yeah, it plays the best 8-handed. Flop from 797, and Matt H, as well as Mark, both flop trip 7s with an ace kicker.
100.
Boards like this are checked through oftentimes. Matt's very much aware of that. He's going to lead right out, first to act, and he's not going to be shy about it. I believe FG folded club draw.
Nobody's got a club draw.
Smart on his part. I think FG folded a club draw. Very smart on his part.
Because of blouse.
Yeah, you just have nothing but dirty outs in the deck. You never know when you're good. Everyone's gonna try to hit their kicker here.
Boom.
6 of clubs comes off.
Straight flush.
Doesn't hit anyone's kicker, but clubs do get there. Matt's gonna slow down. He's gonna check over to Mark. I'm gonna expect Mark to check back. Mark's got the ace deuce low draw.
Service on 11.
Trip 7s, ace kicker, and the nut low draw. I first said Mark would check back. I forgot that he has the ace deuce, and I was gonna pile it in. He's free rolling Matt here.
Wow.
And Matt's gotta just cold fold the ace 7.
You folded?
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
You're either facing a flush, drawing to hit your kicker, and or, I mean, you gotta worry about the low getting there. If the low gets there, then you're getting quartered anyhow.
That sucks.
It's a disciplined fold by Matt. I like when Matt played the hand, leading out and on that board against that many opponents. You can't let that check through. Most players don't play 9s when you take your hand, all your opening hands in this game. So it's hard for anyone to have like 9s full.
We should point out that seat 1 is eating a salad.
He's probably gonna run good.
Is that Wallace?
That is Wallace.
Sir Wallace.
Oh, yeah, the pay-per-view.
It's just it's the dirtiest of all turn cards for Matt. It brings in the low draw, it completes the club draw,
And the straight.
and we just gotta fold trip 7s.
With the ace kicker.
Nasty.
It's less than 20%.
Rick and Barstow updating us that there's 3 left in the Millie Maker. I'm assuming that he's not one of them. Speaking of 9s, tainting hands, J-Mac folds a queen 10, 9, 9. So all us 08 vets, we all know that 9s taints a hand. You being new to 08, you know why 9s taints a hand?
Because it's not a low. Well,
Yes, but so anytime we're using it for a high, if it's a nuts, then generally there'll be a low possible. And if it's not the nut, there'll be a higher check possible. 9s are just nasty.
very true. Unless you have quads.
Unless you just play ATC, figure out where you're at later. PLO 8, like
That's usually my strategy.
It's how I play oftentimes, actually. So Jeff opens up ace 5-3. Mark puts in a 3-bet with ace 7-8 deuce. Both players have heart draws. Jeff's heart draw is better. Anytime you have ace and a wheel card, and a suited wheel card, you probably should be piling as many chips as you can free. Jeff should be repotting here. He's just gonna call. With his stack size, he should be repotting. And you know what he does? He clicks back.
Good.
See, he does raise. Okay, good.
Mark's got the ace deuce. He's got
Ace deuce 7-8.
7. He's gonna come along.
Can make the call. We can't fold at this point. And there's hearts for everyone.
Oh,
Keeps.
that's an open-ended straight flush draw. But we know that the 5 of hearts is already gone.
Oh, 130.
And Jeff's thinking I got a ton of blockers too.
He's also got. I mean, both players have backdoor lows. They might think, you know, in the worst case scenario, going to save him here.
265.
Mark leads for 265. Pot size lead.
Just gotta go all in or do you fold?
Stuff it.
He looks like he's about to fold though.
Just get your monies
You're
in.
blocking
The problem for Jeff is that he has a third heart in his hand, which isn't helping him.
He's blocked himself, and he's probably also thinking, well,
But you got backdoor lows.
He's probably thinking, I got the nut flush draw, so if you're betting here, you must.
He's got to have like 2 pair plus.
Yeah.
And
But
here it goes.
He's gonna do
Just
it.
get your money in. Betting a call.
Oh, you're right. So one of the.
And Jeff has no idea that he's. But see, look at like if we think that Jeff's in a great spot here. It's
think
only
I'm red
60
twice.
It's only 60-40.
Run it.
It's only 60-40.
Run it.
There's the heart. Does pair the board.
I got nut hearts, but then I got these.
And Nut Hearts is going to be good here for Mr. Jeff.
The Jack of Hearts. It's so close to being the 10 of Hearts.
That is also true.
That is.
I'm glad that you're here
commentary.
for Jesus Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, Limit Hold'em. This is your brain. This is your brain on Limit Hold'em.
I got jacks full on the turn. Yeah.
Do you know why I kill it though?
Well, you alluded to it, and it's really true because everyone,
No,
years and years ago,
besides that though, there's a better reason.
besides the players knowing
Like
knowing
every
what's going
time,
to
every time I have a pocket pair in my head, I'm calling for a 7. So if I have pocket 7s, I'm calling 7, 7, 7 as they're about to as he or she is like dealing with the 3 cards for the flop, and then right before they turn it up, 7, and then
Chips down 11,
90%
please.
of the time it comes. But if I'm not paying attention or if I'm timing is off, and the 7 doesn't come, and then at least. And I usually lose 3 bets because I'm almost 3 betting my pairs. But
I can't tell if you just have like the gamble and you're like superstitious like that, or if you're trolling me.
No, it was just working for me in LA when I was doing that. So.
Oh, you got jacks full on the jack.
But yeah, like you were saying, the other secondary reason.
The actual like analytical reason why actually you're good at limit holding the rest of the field is because like years ago when everyone started, like went to no limit, you know.
Yeah.
No, everyone stopped working on the limit holding game.
Yeah, and they're not getting better. They're just
The
staying the
limit
same.
holding, like, the no limit players are getting better. The shit is rising, as we would say.
But limit hold'em, the
Limit
players
holding, there's no
are
one,
not
no,
improving.
people
Service
quit
on
getting
11,
better at hold'em, and the game I'm sure is evolving, it's changing, and players quit working on
It's
it.
crazy because there are some limit players that play for a living, and they just aren't that good. They're just not getting better.
I agree.
And they're just exploitable. It's great.
I think these are contending for no limit players. Wallace opens up the pot here with ace, queen, queen, jack with a suit. Jeff is going to just call ace, ace, 9 deuce. He's got the ace deuce, he's got the aces. Alexa just flat here. And Mark is going to raise here, and this is a dream spot for Jeff. Getting this back on him, we should see him back raise. Now Jeff can pile in a ton of chips now. If Jeff now, he should be making a pot-sized don't call Jeff. God
Why?
damn
Why?
it. God damn it, we can back raise.
Why did he not raise?
FG.
Why did he not
don't-
raise? He has ace deuce even.
I know.
He's blocking the net low with times 2.
God damn it.
Just a nut flush for Wallace.
Wallace flops the show.
Sir Wallace. So does Mark. Mark flops
Mark
the
flops
second
the
nut.
second nut. And
And
Jeff has got the nut low draw. And a 3-way shit show here will probably call, and now Jeff's going to get priced in the call line.
Dennis K, we're checking 25.
I think
Jeff has to call.
I think Joe should just ship it.
Jeff has to call.
We're checking 25. Jay.
Oh no, we got our feet facing a raise. Okay, I thought Wallace just called.
Bruce, we're checking 25. No limit. Bruce. Young baby.
Now we can fold.
Sucks.
Sorry, I
Sucks,
thought
that
I thought
sucks.
Wallace just called.
Alright, 25 players is updated. God. You have 6 on the list. 6 on the
Give me a
board,
load
25.
and shit. You got
Mark is like, hearts suck.
Board runs out king 7. Jeff would have missed his low draw.
Did anyone have a king or a
Jeff can't call the all in. I thought that Wallace had flatted, in which case then Jeff has to call. But facing the all in jam from Wallace.
Look at that!
He has to fold.
Sir Wallace is now the chip leader. It's still
Reverting back here, Jeff,
Chips on 11, please.
you have to back raise him. With that holding against that action.
Do you think Wallace still calls though? He still calls.
Pre? No.
No.
No. Because by then it's gonna, it's gonna cost him like
He's strapped queen and
3, it's gonna cost him 6, 7, it's gonna be like almost 800 to call. Yeah. Because it was potted and then call. So the pot's 4 and 5. Well, it's like 6. It's like 700.
No, you did not see a flush beat a boat because flushes don't beat boats. You saw flush versus flush. But there was double paired on the board, but the chips went in on the flop. And then it went runner, double pair board.
Yeah, it would have been nearly 6. Yeah, almost 7.
Did
Almost
someone
700
have a
pot size
king
bet.
or a 7 also in their hand? I didn't even notice that.
Now in hindsight, he would have lost the hand because Mark might have just got it in there. But actually, no, I think Mark folds.
Mark has re-entered. We're still about an hour and 33 minutes until the rebuy period ends. And the blinds go up. And then we're in the money.
And then you're going to be calling for sets. You know,
Watch it work. Which hand do you want me to call for?
the one with the pair is Jeff. So this one,
And
or no.
Mark, but FG's blocking a 9, so I'll call for Jeff. But Jeff folded. How can I do it now?
But you can still call for it. You can still call for it.
I can still help out
Go ahead,
Mark.
test-
I'll help
test
out
your
Mark
luck.
because he
Test
just
your luck.
lost too many
Power.
pots.
FG 973 deuce double suited.
Yeah. 9.
Mark
Does a
flops-
straight count? See? It worked. It worked.
Mark flops Broadway.
9! I'm so good at this.
You're
Sometimes it's like it just meant that the dealer and I have a slow connection. You know how like your Wi-Fi is a little bit slow sometimes, or it like drops, but it once it reconnects,
like
it's,
Bluetooth. You can't sync with the dealer sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good explanation. Yes, that's exactly what it was. So you believe me now?
No.
And
I believe in science.
I don't think other players have this ability. I truly, honestly believe that I'm the only person that has this ability.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's like a special
anyone can play poker for a living.
gift.
Anyone.
Not anyone, because only I have this. It's like a superpower.
Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, we are streaming PLO 855, your Stone's Gambling Hall. I'm Jake Rosenstiel. This is Kyle Kitagawa, who believes in magic. And
Superpowers.
Poker superpowers.
It's not like I said abracadabra or some shit. It's 9. I'm just calling for the 9.
Mark's got another ace deuce combo here.
He doesn't have a pair though, so I can't help him
suit
out.
days.
You have to have a pair in your hand in order for me to help you out.
J-Mac makes the call. Matt R's gonna come along as well.
Man, it's a salad.
That's science, I do believe.
He chowed down that salad so fast, and look at that big pot he won.
Here we go.
Oh, see, I didn't have time to call for it because there was like a delay. I would have called for the 9 or the 8. I don't know how it would work, when you have 2 pairs like that.
Check through. Ace of clubs comes off on the turn.
Oh, yeah.
Mark makes a pair of aces. Can't see J-Mac's hand. King gets there. I can't see no one has a jack, it looks like. J-Mac.
30.
He bets 30. J-Mac's gonna have some sort of king, jack, queen, jack, ace, jack, jack 10 combo here. J-Mac's not gonna make that small of a bet on a bluff. Mark's got nothing but a pair of aces. Just gonna let it go.
Service on 4, please. Service table 4.
Take a look at our stack size there. FG, it shows he's only at 162. I can see from the stack he's got more than that. You see, at least the stack, he's got looks like 700 or so in front of him. At least that. He's got more than that actually. He's got he's got 2 full stacks of green. And he might see on 12 or 13. Yeah, FG's got about 1,200 in front of him. Sonoma Joe.
I'm gonna check my.
double suited.
Better check my Venmo.
Check the Venmo and see if I'm getting slapped.
Yeah. You're safe.
How low am I stooping here?
Well, I mean, do you want to get back into the game? There, you can for $250. You can buy them for. You can buy as a full buy-in at 1-2. You can buy in short at the 1-3 game for $250. Or
I'll remind you that like 15, 20 minutes ago we're talking about like legal playing the 3K PLO 8, so we'll just like table that. Whether or not I need to get slapped for buy-ins for the 1-2 game.
I mean, that's almost 10%.
It's true.
It's not bad.
Limp pop poker until Mark makes it 30 to go with King 7-5 deuce.
Raise 120.
Now Wallace puts in a 3-bet here to 120. I like that we're seeing a lot more 3-betting here. The first time we streamed this game, the PLO 8, everyone was opening and flatting. It was a little nittier, kind of grindier like lineup here. Now we're seeing a lot more like chips being like thrown around. And there we see Wallace. He's going to 3-bet to 120 with the ace-7-3 deuce, suited ace, ace-deuce-3, good starting hand. Mark's going to call, and it's going to bring Matt R in here with the ace-queen-5 deuce, suited ace and an ace-deuce as well.
No one has a pair, so I can call it.
Queen 7-6.
Bunch of low hands here.
Both Wallace and Matt R have the nut low draw.
5 Ds, 5
Zach
Ds.
for the 1,
Ace
3,
queen
Zach
and
F for
2,
your 1, 3,
3.
zone.
Oh, 7.
Pair of queens for Matt R.
Brian, how do you see the Zach was?
And Wallace is now going to lead out.
Still Wallace. 190. But, oh, he has a nut low draw. Ace deuce.
Call.
But so does Matt. Matt's in a great spot. Do you raise?
No.
Heads up.
Matt now makes queens and 5s, and they both make the nut low draw.
Yeah.
And here's where Wallace is going to step it down. And now makes the nut low. He has no real high. He actually turns a nut diamond draw. Sorry, he has a nut diamond draw. Bet and an all-in. Jack's going to brick out, and Matt R is going to get 3/4.
Oh, 2/3.
Because they have the same nut low,
Oh,
the same
yeah,
ace deuce
yeah,
low,
ace
and
deuce,
Matt
ace
R's
deuce.
queens and 5s are going to play for high.
Cool.
Matt R will take the high, and then will chop out the low.
What's up, Eden 1?
Whee! Okay. Blitzology asks how J-Max doing. J-Max playing very well. I would, as much as I would love to beat up J-Mac for his play in this game, as much as J-Mac and I love to talk shit to each other, J-Mac actually, from my knowledge, my limited experience, plays this game very well, and I would expect him to not make many, if any, mistakes on stream there.
What up? Other than that, man, like 200 something. I think it's
Oh my god.
You have to wake that He likes me too. It's 7 and
why are all those just like ones? They're just kind of hot. This takes a while, guys. When we're doing a chop pot, this is when we should do commercials. Think going on?
I mean,
Am I missing something?
okay, yeah, sending the high Matt R's way.
Yeah, so that's a high pot.
And now they chop the
I
low.
chopped it up.
Yep. Getting quartered. It's rough. But it's real. Nice hand from Matt R.
What? Kyle, what's up? Or Beanin. Who's Beanin 1? Beanin 1. Or how do you say it?
He's
Just like shouting my name. Kyle. Wait. You're all in? For what? Is he one of the players on the stream?
no idea.
Yeah, that's one reason why I don't really like playing that many WSOP events.
Either or no.
I wouldn't do the normal.
Well, you don't want to.
Just good value, but I just like playing cash.
No, even then, you don't want to give any inclination.
But like last time about that 3K. Actually, I'm not gonna say it. I want field to card. Player field.
Yeah, that was
3K 6
That's my
max?
best chance of getting gold.
Hardware school.
Oh, Beaton is actually in our game. He is seat 3. Who's seat 3?
Sonoma Joe.
Oh, it's Joe. What's up, Sonoma Joe? Where are you from? Richmond?
Martin over to the pot here. Ace 10 5 4. J-Mac, Ace King Jack 6 double suited. As many hands as Mark is opening, I'm probably going to play this hand here.
I want to see that hand that I was
And I agree with J-Mac here. I'd rather play it as a raise than a flat. Take the betting lead, push out all the other hands if possible. Isolate Mark heads up, in position. Matt R now. And here you see, like, hadn't Mark, had he only been facing one open here, Matt R's probably didn't really call with his ace-deuce combination, even though he's got the 9 and 7 that really aren't working for him. As it is, J-Mac 3-bet is going to push out a lot of those marginal hands that would probably like to see a flop $30 and flop a lot of equity. They have to outplay, outmaneuver, or outflop.
A lot of aces are gone. Oh, Matt.
Sonoma Joe, ace, queen, 10, 6, double suited, and he says, I'm your Huckleberry.
Matt can't call.
No, Matt's hand's trash.
I was going to call for this.
And here comes Mark with a very
Mark stacks
flaccid
his
style
chips
bet.
like a penis.
Yes, that is what that looks like. 7, 7, 6. No one's got a 7.
Someone's got a
Mark
4-5
does have the 4-5.
Do you think you're going to trade up? No, there's too many good gigs. Yeah, they can get two decent players the way it stands now.
And Mark's going to stuff it. And J-Mac says yes. Oh, it's a small. 69 to call.
Well, yeah, if you can get like
Joe might do something.
No, you got to see a turn card. You got a pair of 6s. He's got backward clubs.
Now he's chopping with
You can't love that there's going to be 2 low cards on board.
J-Mac.
But for $65 and that much money in the pot, you can't pull. Mark now picks up. Mark now makes the second nut low.
He's getting half of it.
Yeah, no matter what at this point. It comes off, and now Mark's gonna scoop.
He's gonna scoop.
Got the second nut low
nice
and
pot.
the 5-4 for the straight. It's gonna check through, and Mark is gonna scoop a $650 pot with the ace 10 5-4. Ship it to Mark. Beaton is not C3. Beaton is not C3. Beaton is a troll.
I don't know. But I'm not ready. Like I'm a Laker fan. I'm not ready to move on from D'Angelo Russell. I think he's a good point guard.
Oh, right.
Super young. Yeah, D'Angelo Russell like went to prom like 6 months ago.
Scoop.
Like give him a little bit of time.
Right.
And he started to have like a decent season last year. He started.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I'm not ready to move on from him. Yes. What are you doing? You're picking up Lonzo Ball around the corner.
Lonzo Ball.
Why, Eric?
What about it?
I think that's the plan, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
Your beard kind of looks like his hair.
You can probably get some value for it.
Lonzo Ball?
we lose our first pick
Except
every year.
it's going in the opposite direction.
Hey, what are you talking about? One time, I remember you guys got this guy named Jimmer. Okay? Yeah. The truth.
Gonna go pee.
The truth.
Peace out.
Somebody like
H-Town.
like Thompson or we passed over Thompson. Yeah, Wyatt.
Card's coming around.
Jimmer was our shooter. He was going to shoot, save everybody.
Mark, who never saw a hand he didn't like.
Right?
Yep. Because I got 4 quad draws. Sorry, I think it's 3 quad draws. 10, 8, 3, 3 in a suit. He calls. Matt Arson called with a 3 deuce. Also, he's double suited. Queen 8, 3 deuce double suited. Wallace. And everyone's limping. Sonoma Joe's priced in. I'm sorry, he's going to check his option. It is 5-5. Matt checks as well. And King 9-6, 2 clubs. No one's out of clubs that I can see. No one clubs the world here. Ace of Spades comes off now. Top 2 for Sonoma Joe. I'm sorry, Sonoma Joe makes 3 pair. Flop kings and 6s. Now it's 3 pair. Leads the turn. There is a low draw. Matt R's got the nut low draw. Matt, pair aces, 2nd nut low. I'm sorry, 3rd nut low. Draw. 2nd nut low draw actually belongs down to Jeff with a 4 deuce. Matt calls 25. Three-way action here. I'm sure Matt calls as well. Yes, Queen comes off. Matt now improves a 2 pair that is 2nd best at Sonoma Joe. Low draw bricks out. Sonoma Joe's top 2 are good. Matt makes the 2nd best 2 pair.
Good as either one of them.
It checks through. And Ace King's gonna be good for Sonoma Joe.
Boston doesn't have a player as good as talented. They were the #1 seed in the East.
Yeah, but he was all that was kind of.
What I missed? Oh, that's a lot.
No.
Straight up.
What color now?
Oh man, looks like
I would never. Yeah, I did Thompson. He's great because he works great within that offense and development practice. He can score. I'm not saying he's not great, but Wiggins, what, 6'10"?
still plenty of time to get down here, guys.
Do a lot of different things.
There's a lot of games running, a lot of good games. I see a really deep 1-3 game has over 20 games on the table.
Oh, it's classic. Nate Robinson was great for 2 years too.
They're running Stone's running $1 million limit from promo right now. Being a limit holder, Kyle.
Oh yeah, because that
Beat the shit out of
yeah, but that's a cool promo. I mean, you can win $1 million. Let's see how it works. So, play Limit Hold'em here until August 12th.
Until you blow your brains out.
Yeah, and you actually played the last Limit promo with.
And damn near I played half the limit promo and then wanted to blow my brains out.
Did you just finish it plus? Like,
Yeah, no, I mean, well, through the payout, obviously, but like,
well, without the pin.
no, the payout, no. But I did better than anyone else in the game.
Cool. So anyways, you have until August 12th to play here in Limit Hold'em. You get a full house, you get a ticket, there'll be a drawing, and if you get drawn to the final table or to a single table of 9 players, you're guaranteed $1,000. 8th and 9th place, you guys will play a tournament. 8th and 9th place will get $1,000. 5th, 6th, and 7th will get $2,000. And then the final 4 players are actually going to draw envelopes. They'll be
You're going to draw cards, then you can draw a royal flush.
Yeah,
They're all face cards.
Yeah.
You're drawing like a pinochle deck. You draw a royal flush, then you need $1 million.
$1 million. 4 of a kind is $25K. Full house is $10K. Straight is $5K. But you're already guaranteed $3K for any other hand.
Both
So,
Wallace
free
and
money.
Sonoma Joe turn Broadway here. Wallace has 2 jacks in his hand. He's got a low spot. He's gonna feel it's really, really hard for someone else to have ace jack here. Although Sonoma Joe does.
That sucks.
Wallace not only is blocking all the jacks, he also has nut hearts. Wallace is free rolling Sonoma Joe right now, who has cannon and through. Wallace still cannon through.
Get Carmelo.
Mark makes kings and fours. He's got to let it go. And I'm expecting Wallace to check raise here. Check raise, all in, and a call. And Wallace cannot lose. Free roll on the heart. And Mark would have made fours full of kings. So sick. If Mark calls off with 2 pair there, Mark scoops.
I was calling for it in my head, but I didn't want to say because I didn't want to.
It's a good fold by Mark. You can never call on that.
I was going to say something else about this, but I forgot.
So what would you being the limit holding expert, if you will, what would in 36 when you rank Irving for the ball relative to the stakes team, what would you think you were expecting hourly?
I swear,
Let me think. All right, so we're assuming we're tipping the dealer $1 per hand too.
Yeah.
And
You got to think, if you're that guy who like
right.
tip the dealer, then you're just an asshole. So let's be honest.
I'll tell you what it is, but I don't want to say it on this because we want.
Yeah, okay, all right.
you never know. They might be frustrated with it.
Yeah, it is.
But
That's not.
Yeah, once you factor in the odds,
it's worth it.
yeah.
And they still have one.
I would probably like if I was here. I'll be here like the second half of July. And August. I'll play a couple of sessions just to stick around and maybe get a full house or 2.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the
It's a single day tournament, and then you all get to make the top 5.
Yeah.
And then it's a free roll. And at that point, you've already made money. And then you just gotta, like, hey, get in yourself a position in the top 5, and you get a free draw at maybe up to $1 million.
Yeah.
And other hands pay out as well. It's not like only a royal pays out. There's other hands that qualify as
It
well.
might just be worth it just to get like
Why
2
not?
pair draws, or just 2 pairs like that. Call up me now, get full houses to get a ticket.
I love the way you think. Sometimes. Matt opens the pot here with a 7-6-4-3 in the suit. Gets multi-way action here. Flop comes down ace 10-10. Mark flops trip 10s. And Matt, after being checked to, decides to make a pickup at the pot. Thinks no one else has got a 10, I'll pretend to have a 10. Unfortunately, runs into Mark with the only real hand.
He's just gonna call it.
And Matt is going to need some running low cards to make a hand here. That is not a low card.
He does pick up a straight draw though.
Matt does take a straight draw. Jack would now make him go all the way. It would really piss off the player. Mark's still way out in front of you for trip 10s. Matt can no longer make a low. He's dead to a jack.
Check. Oh.
King. Mark's still got trip 10s.
The finals
He
is
has
a
to bet
big
it,
show.
right?
But everything before the finals was a fork.
Probably checking.
That's kind of what built up.
Yeah, use a trip king. Use a straight 10 jack. Matt.
He wouldn't check back though. The king jack.
At the beginning of the season.
The Warriors were the first time ever.
Is Matt thinking about going for thin value or what? Oh no, Mark
Letter 100. Matt's gonna. Matt played back at him. Matt is gonna put pressure on Mark here. Matt turns the pair into a bluff. Puts Mark exactly on the kind of hand he has. Trip 10s, and he thinks that Mark can't call off. Matt makes a pot-sized raise to 445 and gets Mark to throw away the trip 10s. Matt says, got him, and shows the bluff. Whee!
And what's his name? Barnes gets the ring. We gotta make him win, but I can.
That's a very good play, Matt.
And so does Williams.
Well played. He had to mark exactly on the hand that he had.
Yeah, put Mark exactly on the type of hand that he had and knew that Mark can't call off with just trip 10s on that board.
Yeah, he's on the
That's cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Matthew Holmes.
Four came out of River.
That's why he has all the chips right now.
No, I'm sorry. That was with us.
They signed it for like 10. They signed it for 10
Dude, this guy's drone video is like
Also why he's
not gonna be as cool as
Well, they didn't
mine.
even play him, but they gave him. They signed him for the.
Dude, we should go fly the drone sometime.
They beat him. He got like.
Sorry.
They did sign. He got like 400,000. He got like 400,000 though. They gave him instead of just dropping him. They ended up,
Service on the
I
left.
can't remember what it was, but I don't think he gets a ring though.
No, Williams.
You think we could fly the drone?
Yeah, it was Calvin.
That's Cameron. I'm not talking about Williams.
Oh yeah. There's no sign that says no drones.
Yeah.
So that's like consent for everybody.
We're not near any like
Yeah, there's
airports,
not a
right?
sign that says you specifically can't
No,
do that.
that
That means it's legal.
There's actually restricted airspace. Like where I live, I can't fly in my neighborhood.
How would you know that? Is there a sign?
No, the drone is programmed not to fly in a no-fly zone. It says this is a no-fly zone. Yeah, because I live within 5 miles
That's your
of the
mistake of buying a
airport.
smart drone. You need to buy a stupid cheap drone that just does what it's told.
But then you just crash it. Aces and ace deuce. Suit it.
He'd prefer to not have a third diamond in his hand, but you know it's got a Broadway. It's good. Makes it 20 to go, almost for pot size
He
bet.
has 2 straight flush draws. Man.
Mark's gonna call with the queen 10-4-4. J-Max got a real
I
bastard
can
of a
call.
hand.
All right, I'll call for the 4. Oh, it was so close.
Not close at all.
I saw the 2 and I thought
Jack
it was
5 deuce.
I was a late call though. I called it when the cards weren't coming out, so
Check, check. Mark's now open-ended.
it could come
Sonoma
out
Joe's got a gut shot. Jack comes off. Comes down. Sonoma Joe's aces are good.
$3 million. Yeah. You get that.
You buy the cheap, stupid drone that does what it's told. And then you're like, what? There wasn't a sign. I didn't know.
Someone told me that drones are not illegal in Tampa. But they go anyways because I'm going straight from Tampa to Vegas. But I kind of want to just try it. But then I checked the weather, it's thunderstorms.
You're incriminating yourself. I'm like, oh, like as they said, I can't do it, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Well, I didn't say I'm going to do it. I'm bringing it.
Really hard to
I'm
argue
bringing
with. I
it.
didn't know. And they're calling like, you know, like Twitch or something like that. I was told that you can't do it.
I don't know if you can do that because but if it's raining, I'm
From a team that's not
definitely
even better than the
doing
game.
it in Vegas.
So you really got
Red.
Shout out to one of our favorite dealers, Nikki, not in the box right now. It's her birthday.
Happy birthday, Nikki. Where is she?
At a birthday party.
Is that where Train is?
If Embiid stays healthy,
Say he's going to a birthday party.
Yeah.
that's the
But it's also Eddie's birthday party as well. Another one of our
Oh yeah.
Ace Jack 6-5 for Sonoma Joe. He's got a suited ace. Got a wheel card.
I can call for the 9 here. Oh god, too late. It's too late.
some of the shit he said.
Queen 10 for 2 diamonds. And J-Mac with the ace king jack 7 is going to lead out. He's got the Broadway wrap. Any ace king jack or 9 makes him the straight, makes him the nut. It's a good lead by J-Mac. Matt's got the same wrap and diamonds. Matt can raise here. He's just going to call. 9, and both players make the straight.
I was calling for the 9.
Matt is free rolling here.
I was calling for the 9.
J-Mac checks, and probably gonna look to check raise Matt here. Matt's gonna put some chips in the pot, and here will come J-Mac.
He's gonna have to hawk in a couple years.
Mark's got worse diamonds.
Not that big. Not that he's small.
He's got a full house draw.
He'll probably be 7-footer.
No, he'll be on. He's got to be good.
What should I call for? I'll call for the 7.
And you should see
7
pot size bet here from J-Mac.
Right.
He's gonna get all the monies in. And you're gonna see Matt come right back over the top. Unless he wants to. There's no low possible. Repot. And now Mark drawing dead.
Does he have odds to call with 10 outs?
Who?
Mark?
He's drawing dead.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
What if a 7 comes?
If for Mark,
Yeah.
then he makes a pair of 7s.
Oh, he has. Dude, I thought he had a pair of 9. thought he had 7 9s. I thought that 8 was a 9. Did someone have 9s? Someone had 9s.
Someone get this man a beer.
Someone had 9s to start the hand. Then they folded.
And J-Mac is getting free rolled here in a bad, bad way.
What is he thinking about? I'll call for a 7 anyways, because I'm already like...
It bricks off and they're going to chop it up.
I had the ace of diamonds though.
Not a lot of low hands coming in tonight. It's just high hands and high hands.
It's a good check raise by J-Mac.
Just lock it.
Phil, give me the diamond one time.
He just ran into a problem. Matt could have raised the flop. Straight wrap,
Diamonds come out.
diamond draw.
Might not have worked, but I was going to represent.
Playing on the river once we get it all in.
No, if the diamonds come out, I was repping it. I mean, I didn't.
Getting your opponents to fold out their equity, free rolling someone. That's how you win in this game.
Diamond popped off it.
Oversetting
What would you rather
people.
out before just diamonds, right?
Well, since you had an ace, yeah. And a king.
Tacos for the win.
And you have an ace, I would have.
So you just said diamonds, bro.
They should do like big tacos.
Like tacos.
Yeah, like full size ones. I do
Or just
that.
order 30 that way.
Well, they better can put any like duck in it.
Well, let's
Like
handle it
small
for
ones
half the
and
pot,
big
no?
ones. Be more, you get more duck at. I would hope.
I think the duck to taco ratio is about right.
Really?
I would just like want more of
Oh,
that.
I love more duck. I like that. Duck.
No, actually, Matt, I was
Mark 973 deuce, limps it in.
possible, like,
J-Mac,
J.
queen jack jack four, double suited. He's got the button. He's gonna play the hand. It's kind of a bastard of a hand. We can overset someone. We can make a couple flushes. We can make a straight with the queen jack. Tony Uke. It is Wine Wednesday, and Tony
Man.
Uke is taking full advantage.
Where have you
10-3-6
been, man?
rainbow. Tony Uke in the house. Wine Wednesday. Board pairs on the turn. No one's got the 10 though. But it should slow everyone down here. Checks through. Ace on the river. Does complete a low draw. Mark's 7 deuce here is going to play for half the pot.
Jack.
And Jacks is good for J-Mac. Wow, Mark mucks his hand. Mark throws away half the pot. Not realizing that his 7 deuce plays for low, Mark throws it away.
It wasn't even that low, right?
It was not that low, but it checked through. He just tables his hand and he gets half the pot.
Oh, this is not up into the pot. It's probably
I did that in a much bigger spot. There was not a lot of money in that pot. I did that up in Tahoe for half of a 4K pot.
okay. I did something similar in a hold'em hand for like a $1,600
I
pot.
hope you would hold that
I
straight.
had king 9, and the board was king 9 XXX. So I had top 2, and I said king 9, and the guy next to me says, oh, it was
Did
like
someone,
two-
I'm sorry, did someone have deuce 5 there in that hand?
I think so.
I don't think, did someone table the deuce 5? I didn't see anyone table deuce 5. I'm gonna miss it. Okay, anyhow, so as you were saying.
Yeah, so the board was like 4-4 king 9, so I had top 2, and I said top 2, and then the other guy said, or I said 2 pair or whatever, and then the other guy says 2 pair ace kicker because he had ace king and a pair of 4s on the board, and without thinking,
You threw away kings and nines.
yeah, I just instant mucked it, and then I realized
That you oopsie.
that I just asked myself.
Yeah, I was in a game we're playing half PLO, half PLO 8. I kind of forgot that we were playing that we were on a PLO 8, that we were playing one round of PLO, one round of PLO 8. I forgot where we were in what game, but I had the world for high out, and somehow bricked it off and a backdoored into like a kind of a clunker low that qualified, and it went to showdown, and I was like, how did I miss? And the guy I threw my hand away, and then immediately and I'm like out to here with it, and I'm like, no.
You really? Oh, all right.
It was bad.
Were you in Reno?
Usually.
WPT Deep Stacks recently?
Yeah.
Oh my god, alright, so you might have heard about this. My friend Paul Sasso has pocket. Wait, let me think about how the hand went.
Alright, we'll get back to that. In the meantime,
it's crazy. It's funny.
poker
it's
is being
funny.
played. Matt R's got ace 5 deuce deuce. The deuce deuce is good here because we blocked the nut low. He does have nut clubs. Puts in the chips. I don't see anyone coming along here.
Okay, I remember how the hand went. It was a good time.
Here comes Mark.
Oh, wait.
As soon as they say that no one's gonna call here, Mark says, rip it. Club comes off. It is a low club. Matt makes a nut. Matt's got nut low, nut flush, all of it.
Good game.
GG.
So, my friend has pocket aces. This is in the tournament. Flop was like super uncoordinated. Turn cards an ace. So he turns top set, and all of a sudden, which was the nuts on that board. All of a sudden, the player, they're both deep stack, makes a big bet on the turn. And my friend auto mucks, or he just instant mucks, face up though. So everyone sees the aces.
I've heard about this.
Yeah. Everyone sees like he folds top set, and we're just like, what? And my friend thought he had pocket kings. He just forgot that he had aces. He thought he had pocket kings, so he
Sees the ace on the turn.
Yeah.
Guy leads for a big bet.
Yeah.
And he
just
like goes to fold his kings face up.
Yeah.
And folds top set face up.
Yeah,
I heard about
and then as he does it, he when he turns it over, he was like, I call, but it was like too late because he had thrown it into the muck. It was like the most bizarre thing, and I just happened to walk by
Have you
him.
thought about keeping better company?
But since then,
people that are byproducts of their environment. I mean, is this why we're not running deep in tournaments these days? Is it because we're just like drinking whiskey and slapping friends?
Since then,
and,
after that
and folding
tournament,
top set on the turn. I mean, is this what's really going on here, Kyle?
Same guy,
Are we gonna
though.
have an intervention here live on
Same
Twitch?
guy though. Final tables, WPT, Deep Stacks, Central Cali, final tables, WPT. I think he final tabled WPT 500, or he made final T tables, and then he recently just ran deep in I think the Millionaire Maker.
In Jamie Gold won the main event. Instead of Jerry Yang. I mean, what are we gonna do here? Like,
Hey,
Kyle,
brain
I
farts happen.
don't know yeah, no, it happens. It happens. I shouldn't talk shit. It happens. Nut low draw here for Mr. Jeff.
Like that time when you check quads.
Check quads. Brain farts happen. I didn't check quads. I didn't check back quads. I checked quads to someone, anticipating them betting. It's not the same, but also bad. Because I'm expecting them to have boats, and I just check back. How does that have a boat?
That's funny.
He was supposed to have 8 straight. And I had the quads. Anyway, we got way off subject.
Yeah, I have no idea
But
what
I mean,
just
just
happened,
let
but
that kind of marinate in there. Like, you know, if people truly are byproducts of their environment. Game on. Seat open if anyone wants to come down here and barrel some PLO 8.
oh, this is touchscreen.
It is.
I didn't know like computers did that.
Did you come back?
Cards coming around.
Alright, yeah. He wants to play.
You want your seat back? It's totally up to you. Should I take your seat?
Mark and FG are going to switch seats.
Sorry, Mark. Jim,
FG's going to limp in the ace queen 10-3. I think we should be opening there. We have a suited ace. We got second nut low draw. 3 to Broadway. But then again, I tend to play a fit or fold type pre-flop poker.
Oh yeah, no, Matt.
Chips on 11, please.
Now we got an open. I'm trying to catch up with the action here. Somehow someone raced pre. Snow Joe made the call, looks like. Having a little bit of graphic lag here. Sonoma Joe makes it 40 to go. I'm sorry, calls 40. FG's doing the betting here. Ace King Deuce, 2 hearts. Check bet fold. Easy game.
So we are down to the final 7 players. Wait, who left?
No, FG and Marcus split spots. We still have 8 players. Oh no, it looks like Wallace is racking up. He's had too much fun.
He's bagging up for he doesn't have chips to just bag up for day 2.
Andrew S.
That's why I asked you.
I want to see me slap Kyle. He must have been no me some money.
No. Only if I take 110% of proceeds, so you have to pay me in addition to whatever.
I probably got like 70 pounds on you, maybe more than that.
When he moves around,
Probably closer to 90 pounds on
You
you.
have to do it left-handed. It has to be left-handed. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
you guys make it hard. They have to move around the names every time.
But I can box you either way. I can box southpaw as well.
Stay in your seat.
Who wants to send me some money and I will slap Kyle
That's not how it works, Jake.
on stream?
That's not how it works.
I'll do it for less money, guys. I will do it for a lot less money. Kenny in the booth. Kenny's got money on it.
Service on 11, please.
Yeah, about 17 pounds.
How much do you weigh?
250.
I'm like 140. I mean, yeah, I'm like.
Oh yeah, I got like 90.
So
Like 90.
you got like
90 pounds on
you got like 100 pounds.
You got 100 pounds. Nice. Ace Jack 8. 10 of clubs comes off.
I mean, how much does the beard weigh though? It's pretty dense now.
Jake Cruz, this is high-low. Pot limit 8 or better. Marcus now moved all the way over to seat 1. Gonna try his luck from a new position. Pair ace is good.
I like the new cards. Stones Live cards. Special cards.
This next Wednesday, the third Wednesday of the month, will be the 1-3 Veronica and Friends.
When am I back on the
I'm not sure. For those of you who've never tuned into that train wreck, it's 1-3 that plays like the drunkest, sloppiest, biggest 5-10 you've ever accidentally found yourself in. It's an absolute disaster.
It's awesome.
It is. It's the nut.
I got barred from that game. I don't think I'll ever get an invite back.
Jake Cruz, what is 8 or better? It's a high-low split game. We have
It's 08, but it's hot limit.
Yeah. New shooter now, seat 5.
In other words, it's a headache.
Bang, your Omaha seats up in. Bang for the Omaha.
I was playing the video high too. Video high only. I didn't know. No, I don't.
Mark R under the gun.
All players, we have a rack attack coming up in 15 minutes. Rack attack 15 minutes away.
You don't drink. I did drink
Sean
though.
McCormick's right. You Veronica and Friends if you don't drink permaban. Sean McCormack drank enough to like get forever like just like get out of jail free card for like all of it. He can come to the next like 3 streams like stone cold sober and probably be all right, dude. You did enough in the last one. You're good to go. Ace 8 7 2 spades. FG's got nut spade draw.
Sean's mouth was like stained purple.
It was so great. J-Mac, third nut draw. Checks through 9 of clubs comes off, brings in the second flush draw. So now Joe has clubs. Can't see Mark's hand. FG's gonna lead out. He does have 2 6s in hand, blocking some combinations there. He rivers trips 6s. Clubs do come through though. Sonoma Joe makes 8 high clubs. FG's 6 deuce is gonna play for half the pot though. It's a qualifying loan. The live deuce, good for half the pot.
Wait, what's the river card? Is there a river card? The table?
River card's 6 clubs.
I was like,
Sonoma Joe, I can't see Mark's hand.
You have a straight flush.
looks like Jack.
You didn't see it?
Good.
You haven't made one in like an hour and a half.
We might have a card reading error.
Just found out.
Someone said that Sonoma Joe has a straight flush. No.
Oh, the 8-3
Probably wouldn't have got it.
No.
Hey, yeah,
that must be something.
I was baiting.
Dan, way to call a homie out. Sean McCormick had a great time.
Yeah, he'll be back. Be back. I think right before the main event.
How did he make that call? It was off stream, after stream. He made a monster call against me.
Dude, I got wrecked after the stream ended that night. I joined the game and man, what was the hand? But it was pretty cool.
Fall down the stream.
I just lost. I was up like 600 and I was like about to, the game was about to break and we decided to play one more round, 4-handed. We should play 4 hands and like on the 3rd hand I got stacked.
I was kind of like, yeah,
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he had some graphic lag there. Tooth doctor.
No.
Someone had us clubs.
Are you a dentist?
There's a lot of things I
Service on 11, please.
Oh, the company you keep. Someone get me out of the booth. Yes.
We have a lot of dentists that play here at Stones.
Actually, no, he chopped them up.
Ace Jack 4 Rainbow. Mark bets 35. Can't see his cards. Matt R. 3-6 low draw. I don't know.
5 days when do you come in? We can definitely play Big O at Stones if you would like to see it. Okay.
There are definitely more than your fair share of Big O players here at Stones. We'll play the biggest of the O's. All the O's. Someone get Matt a cocktail. Let that pressure loosen up. Like, water. Everyone else drinking beer.
Tony has been too busy lately to even play poker.
Yeah, like trying to get 5 cards to read to stream Big O, that might be an uphill battle.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a great game to play. Beautiful game.
You made it 10. You made it 10. You potted it. There was 5 in there plus 10. One of the 45. So it's only 45. So it's actually 10. No, I took the 41.
It looks like there's some sort of dispute over pot size in the last hand. Money might have to change my hands here. I'm Horror Crusher. Yes, Mark's still in the game. Putt 66. Welcome. Big O Cash teams for the win. I agree. Gotta love some Big O Cash.
What happened? So was it the 6 of club hand that they're confused about?
I mean, I wouldn't have been in there.
I mean, there was nothing.
Maybe we did read it.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think the debate is whether or not it is pot size. I think we had a graphical error like on our side of it. I don't think the cards were incorrect. I think it was the great game of PLO and Call Me JC. You really got to learn the game. It is my favorite game. It's a beautiful game. It's all, you get all the fun from 08, but you play it in a big format. It brings a whole other element to it.
I am learning how to play. I'm watching Matt H play one hand for 2 hours.
Not the worst person to learn from. Sonoma Joe opens with the pot here to 15. FG takes ace-9-7 deuce with suited ace. It's this combo.
You guys talking about an echo? Like we, the commentators, have an echo?
Are we echoing?
Been deep in a few things.
Echo mode.
Well, I am.
Oh, the table is echoing. Flop comes down King 9-4 Rainbow. FG. Pair of 9s. Nut low draw. First time the plus comes on. Nut low draw now for FG. And 2 pair. Sonoma Joe turns clubs.
JT, board check for 2-5, J.
Queen comes on. FG still good with his 9s and 7s, but it's going to be hard to call down with the Queen of Hearts coming off. Over the Jack 10, got over the King 9, the King Queen, the Queen 9. A lot of hands still beat us. FG would love to check this through. Check, it does check through, and then FG is going to scoop.
Yeah, it's pretty active.
Call Me JC says FG should have potted there. There's merit to it. Obviously, we weren't intending on being good here with the 9-7. If we are potting, then we're trying to get King 9, King Queen, those hands to fold. No one obviously would expect anyone to be checking the Jack 10 there. But a lot of players will check King Queen, King 9.
I see Brett in the background on another table eating a salad. That's definitely fun.
Mike D, board check for 2-5, Mike D, board check.
Oh, am I slotting something yet? I might do it for cheap.
Damn, no one Venmo there yet. It's depressing.
I'll check my Venmo. Oh my god! I'm just kidding. Look at you. The nerves you got. Oh my god.
Attention all players, dinner board check will start at 2-5.
Company says that the FG should have popped the turn. Reroll quarter the other net low draws and charge flush draws. That I would agree with. I think potting river, trying to get better 2 pairs to fold out is ambitious. That's what I thought you meant initially. That wouldn't be the worst play, but yeah, turn bet. I think definitely we should be betting the turn. Open from FG with a 6-6-4-3 double suited.
There was a flop.
We got the
Jeff, Matt, Mark, and Matt are come along. 4 away to the flop, 8 in the pot. Also deny equity against King X. I do agree. We should be definitely be betting the turn.
98 and a flush draw for Matt R. FG also with a small flush draw.
And does Jeff. 3 players here with flush draws. Jeff's also got the Jack 10 straight draw as well. Does block 2 of the Jacks. Mark's got bottom 2 and the nut draw. We should see some chips go in the middle here. The interesting thing is if all 3 flush draws go to the turn, if a low card comes off, FG's got the best low draw. And he can just end up oopsing half the pot here with the worst club, or I'm sorry, with the worst diamond draw. As it is, Mark's going to do the betting here. Mark's got a pair of 9s ace deuce. FG's out of the way.
A 10. Not the best card for Matt.
Matt Ard picks up an open-ended straight draw. Jeff's still open-ended with the better draw. Gonna check through.
Boom.
Low card comes off.
10-5 now.
Matt R's ace 7 is gonna play here for low. I'm sorry, no. Mark's got ace deuce. Mark's ace. Oh no, no low.
Oh, I got Jake, guys. I got. What would you do
No
without
low.
me, man?
I don't know.
Damn. Good thing there's an expert in the booth tonight.
Thank God. What to do without you? Calling for sets.
I forgot to call for Jack, so I didn't come.
Obviously.
It's
Jeff's 10s and 5s. Skips a pot.
Matt H, FG, Jeff, big stacks. Jake got you.
Happens. It's my first time.
Must be the company you surround yourself with.
The company you keep. See? I'm getting secondhand stupid. No, it's all good. You gotta play the 2K 6 minutes.
Oh well, yeah, I'm not for monster stacks.
You're not selling the monster?
I don't need to get unstuck from WSLT. I went in there free rolling basically because I crushed it in LA the week before. But if you guys want to Venmo me, and I'll slap Jake to get unstuck too.
Sinjin 1969. We were playing 5-5 PLO 8. J-Max gonna over 2 limpers, making a pot size raise here with the ace 10-9 deuce double suited. Good starting hand. Double suited, has the ace deuce. Got 4-way action here. Ace queen 6, 2 diamonds. Both HT and J-Mac have diamond draws. HT is obviously better.
J-Max got wow. He has a pair. He has an ace and he's got HT has a crush. Oh, set. I didn't even notice he had set. Wow, what a monster flop, dude.
What is this set?
Set of queens and a
Oh, wow.
draw.
Oh, HT flops a set.
Yeah.
Wow, I was looking at how you put it J-Mac. Yeah, HT flops a set of queens, flush draw.
Yeah, this is PLO.
J-Max
8.
got worse diamonds. He's gonna need some backdoor low action. But don't we all?
What do you do in this spot? Do you like sort of like slow play it or?
No, not with those stack sizes.
Oh yeah, very deeper.
And there it is. He's gonna put it in.
75.
J-Max like gonna have to call it what? He
Against
probably
4
realized-
opponents, I think J-Max should have probably checked back his hand.
It's gonna put you
We
on.
have no Broadway wraps. We we're only playing. We don't have a low draw because our ace got counterfeited.
Probably
Against
realized
multiple-
this
against
is
multiple
flush draws
opponents.
good too now.
I think we should have just checked back here. As it is now, found ourselves in a pretty bad spot.
This is a 5-5 PLO 8 game table max. You could buy in up to the biggest stack. Pretty much the same as all of our.
And J-Max gonna call
all
off.
of our cash games here, 1, 3,
And he does not realize he's in terrible shape. He's gonna need to turn a low card. Give him a little bit of love. That's not gonna do it. J-Max aces and 10s are no good. HT's got a set of queens, and he loves it. I think it's only a hand that J-Mac's gonna want back. J-Mac, I feel like, has played really, really well, and that might is his only misstep so far, and it just cost him.
But they're both based on it.
What a monster flop. You even have like backdoor straight outs too.
Ship it to HT.
Yeah, 4-7.
Sits down, plays a hand, doubles up. PLO 8, ladies and gentlemen.
That was Mark's.
You just sit down, you flop sets, and you get it all in. It's easy. Tooth Doctor points out, yeah, it's really hard to be a 97-2 dog with PLO 8 on the flop. It's really, really difficult to be that far backed up.
Even in Hold'em, it's hard.
J-Mac could have caught an ace on the river. That would have saved him. Would have made aces full of tens.
That would have been sick. Well, I think like all the aces were out. We saw that.
Yeah, I believe so.
I didn't repost it. I just saw it.
And people are reloading. I love it. I gotta be next up on the list for me.
We just had an earthquake in Sacramento, 9.0.
Don't embarrass you.
I'm just kidding, it's the wheels, man.
Hey, I got this.
I'll call for a call.
Chips on 11.
9. Oh, Mark. I'm calling a 9 for you, Mark.
And this is the exact kind of hand that gets in a lot of trouble in PLO 8.
I know why. Because even when you flop the 9,
You make the nut straight with a 9, you're low possible, so we only got half a pot, and if we don't think there's no low possible, there's always a better straight possible.
I forgot to call for that.
Those are what it came. Ace 3-4, 2 spades. Can't see Jeff's hand. No one's got spades as far as we can tell.
Well, Mark does have the low. We don't know what Jeff has yet. He's betting here, so he might have something.
Sonoma Joe's got 2 pair. And Mark is just playing blunt force trauma here.
Oh, I thought. Wait,
Oh, to Jeff bet.
Yeah,
Jeff bet.
Jeff bet.
Sorry, okay, Jeff bet. Makes much more sense. So
Ace what? Ace 4?
didn't see it. Oh yeah, I'm getting into the coffee.
Me too. Getting tired.
Chips on 11.
Where's Harmon's at?
I want a salad.
I'll use the one good.
What's a good salad to eat?
How many left?
I do the Greek salad and they usually add salmon or chicken.
Which one is it?
It's the one with the olives and stuff.
Yeah, it's really good.
Someone just said Mark
Chip count update.
looks like Phil Ivey. It is Phil Ivey. He's back.
Back, he's fresh out of give a shit. J-Mac. Once again, I just feel like we should just be opening hands. I just don't like limping. I just don't like. You can limp in this game, you can, but I just prefer to take betting leads. Hold out some junk. Isolate people. It's much easier to play this game heads up than it is to play it, 4 or 5 ways. To know where you're at, where you're good, how thin you can go, when you can push people off. Ace 9-7, 2 hearts.
You think we'll see Phil Ivey at all this summer? Or is he just done so?
I cannot testify to that. Seven comes off on the turn. HT is still in the pot. He's now going to lead. J-Mac still got top 2 here. Aces, 9s. He's going to call. Ace is full now for J-Mac.
Ace 9. Best hand in poker. There's no low, right? So he's
No low.
scooping here. It's like you think you pot it. Yeah, no action.
Too much.
That sucks.
We're blocked. There's only one ace out
Do you
there. We gotta
feel
get
like
called.
in
We
this-
gotta size it there so we can get called by a 7.
Do you feel like in this game, like you're just tempted to pot it a lot?
Players, okay, here's the thing about that. And they gotta kind of try to do that. So players, like, there's so much people, or they're trying to get people to pull out their equity, and or in their minds, they're probably they're probably thinking they want to protect the hand. So you're allowed to bet up to the amount in the pot, and players just think that automatically they just go pot, which is funny because like in knowing the hold'em, you can bet as much as you want.
Yeah.
Players rarely make pot-sized bets. It's always like much smaller. Or
Yeah.
like turning half pot, three-quarter pot, things like that. You rarely see pot-sized bets. Sometimes you see over bets or pot-sized bets, but in PLO oftentimes or PLO 8, players just think they got to go like full throttle. They're so afraid of getting drawn out on. And if no one's got a monster draw, they're probably not going to fold anyway. I mean, so I guess in that regard, yeah, you can extract a lot more value, but you still got to think in terms of like, hey, you got to get called. And you make a pot-sized bet there, and a 7 is probably not going to call you. You bet small enough, and a 7 might just have to look you up. Case ace is going to look you up, of course.
I'm just guessing that the pot size to make up the value because the margin of value, like percentage-wise, is
Yeah,
less.
yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, right?
Look at your face. My computer screen just froze.
It's not good. Oh, just. Clockham's Jack 8-8. Four-way to the turn. I'm sorry, four-way to the river. 10 of clubs comes off. Experiencing a little bit of graphic lag. All we can see is Matt R's hand. He's got the aces. So FG's got 9-7 for a straight. Matt's betting. I think FG's going to look him up with a straight. FG does make the call here. And goes back around now to Matt R. I don't see how we can ever call here with aces. He doesn't. He knows better.
I like your hand.
I'm saying that picture to Veronica.
Matt says, I like your hand, and you know what that means.
You got the blockers.
Oh, you did
Didn't quite block.
Two Doctors is a weird bet. I mean, after no money goes in on the turn, Matt might think, okay, well, no one's got an 8 here, so I can bet river, try to get people to fold out, other stuff.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Good bet to try to get busted lows that might somehow beat our highs, but we have showdown value right now, and no 8 or straight is folding. I didn't see what Matt had, so I can't testify to
He's
that.
having a salad, I think.
It's probably not you.
Who? Matt R.
Yeah.
That guy was having problems before too. Standing over the wrong guy that was sitting there.
Yeah, don't take it personal. They're just
So this is This is the table max game again, so you can match the big stack.
No, yeah. Matt R did not bet the ace, ace, king 3. No, it was Matt in seat 4 that bet.
Matt H.
Matt H, not Matt R. Not Duke shirt, guy in the ball cap in seat 4.
20 is the bet.
Matt R, speaking of the devil, is going to make a pot size open under the gun.
Oh, he raised?
Just now?
Oh, so basically the most he can raise is 10, huh?
Awesome.
Like 10 in this game?
That'd be to 20.
Oh,
You can raise 20 to 22. You raise it to 20 total. So you call the amount and then you raise the pot. So you call 5. There's already like 15 in there. So 5 plus 15 is 20. So you just go 3 times the last bet plus the trail.
Got it.
Jack 10, 3.
Matt R with overs, a gutter, a pair of jacks, top pair. Also has the queen high straight draw. We have a pair of 3s for J-Mac, and if it runs out lows, he could have a low. Draw. Whoa, what's that?
SD69er, what's up, what's up?
What is this?
No cash value.
Dang. What are these, like, chips you stole from the...
Home game chips. 4 hearts comes off,
Cool,
brings
man.
in a heart draw.
That's
Once again, we
awesome.
can't see Mark's cards.
That is
I
so
like
smart.
it.
I wonder how much you... These, like, $5 business cards that our buddy just dropped off. Oh, and I dropped it.
You're the worst.
Cool though. They're poker chips, and they're his business card. They probably cost like $10 each.
That camera, Matt R did not just shove all in. No way. I think Mark jammed all in.
You know what else is smart? Is because people are going to use it as their chip holder. And then people are going to be like, oh, what chip holder you have? Oh, I got a Tony business card chip. Oops, I dropped it again.
Should you have sharp objects? Like, seriously, like...
You heard about my foot, right? Like,
yeah, should you be left on the table?
It finally just healed. Like, I'm actually, like, 2 days ago, it's the first day I didn't have to bandage it because the skin finally, like, closed up after 3 weeks. I should have gotten stitches, I think, but I was out of town and stuff, so. But, yeah, I was, like, limping. I even had crutches, like, on standby just in case. But yeah, overall, I'm okay with sharp objects.
I don't know if I believe.
Can you help me with my stroke?
Action on Mark under the gun. King, Queen, 8-4. Mark's played a lot of hands.
Mark plays a lot of hands similar to how I would play the game if I was playing. But there's a reason why I'm not playing. We have a chip leader. I believe it's Matt H, and we've got a couple players close behind him. Still about 23 minutes left of this level, as well as when registration closes around 10 o'clock. You can buy in for the big stack.
I'm gonna hit you in the head with something hard.
It's pretty cool though, because I mean, you can buy in the last final minute and then bag chip for day 2.
You're the
worst. Chip leader.
J-Mac trying to pick off all the limpers here. Makes a pot size raise out of the small blind with the ace-8-4-3. Gets called by Mark and Sonoma Joe. Sonoma Joe's double suited. Mark's got his hand. Jack-9 deuce rainbow. J-Mac's got the nut low draw. Nut low. I'm sorry, no, he's got, no, not yet, sorry. But he did flop the deuce. Deuce was the one hand he really wanted to catch here on the board. He'll even get a free turn card to the nut low. Nut low draw, I should clarify.
It's really not.
And now he gets it. Ace comes off, now the 3-4, he does have the nut low draw. No money winning on the flop. J-Mac should make a pot size bet here, he does. Blunt force trauma.
Mark's got a streak.
Mark's drawn to the gutter. Needs a 10.
Probably not a recommended call, right? I don't know.
It's optimistic to say the least.
Sonoma Joe is thinking he's got the deuce, so he's got the 5-6 low draw.
5-6 low draw.
And that's oh, and he's got a pair of twos. He's gonna make a call. Uh-oh, the card could get him in trouble. He's got... Oh wait, no, 2 pairs get.
J-Mac makes the nut low.
I was thinking J-Mac already had.
J-Mac's got to stuff it. Try to get anyone to fold out any kind of hinds.
Is he betting value or?
Yeah, he's got the nut low, and he's trying to get anyone to fold high hands. Sonoma Joe's got 2 pairs, 6s and deuces.
I get it.
Parks get there. J-Mac's trying to get all the highs to fold out, and if he gets called, if he gets heroed off, he still wins half the pot.
I think it's gonna work.
Free rolling aggression. And there it is.
What?
J-Mac can have, better 2 pairs there. Sonoma Joe cannot be in low. I mean, has no low.
Yeah, both calls on the turn are questionable, but I like to play J-Mac mid on the river. I think Jake explained it pretty well. I didn't even think about that. Like, that is, he's representing, he's got the nut low already, so he's supposed to gain half his back.
He should be getting half back.
Or should be getting half back.
Yeah, I mean, you can't get quartered, but I mean,
and he's bluffing for the high part.
to get him to fold out 2 pair. I mean, he's got a pair of aces, but he's not really too meant to be good. He's going to get him to fold out 2 pair plus. Want techies, we are shooting 5-5, PLO 8, live to you from Stone's Gambling Hall.
This is a
Just outside Sacramento,
PLO
California.
8 game. Not PLO, but PLO 8.
You got the full double.
It's 1 cent, 2 cent, PLO 8.
We didn't see him freaking amount.
Blitzology, I would second that notion, or that remark, I should say.
Huh?
Blitzology. We don't tap the glass. FG's gonna make it 20 to go with the 10-4-3 deuce double suited. Mark, Queen Jack Jack 8, 3 spades. I'll make the call. Nine, 8, 4, 2 clubs. No one's got clubs.
FG's got the is that
Pair fours.
He's got a low draw.
And a 3-4 low draw.
And pair fours.
Puck 66, I love seeing my Pens win the cup. Go Pens. Jack comes off, completing the club draw, and Mark makes top set.
Yeah, unfortunately, FG has like not much anything though. Can you even call this?
FG, he didn't bet. He didn't bet 125. Mark bet 125.
What was the girl's name from Boy Meets World? It was Topanga, right?
Topanga.
Topanga. Not Pachanga. Pachanga, I think, is a resort, a casino down in
Carter.
Southern California.
Yeah.
Or no, wait, Pachanga. No,
It's a car. I know it's a car.
I think there is. Yeah, it's a
Is it the one
Pachanga.
outside of Palm Springs? No.
I think that's Morongo, but I think there's Pachanga. And there's Pacheco, which is a city in Concord area, which has a card room, but are we getting confused? Maybe I think there is a Pachanga or something.
Changa's a car.
Yeah, I think so too.
Sonoma Joe in the pot.
A lot of clubs and a lot of spades. There are no red cards.
HT makes pot size raise to 25 with the ace 10 3 deuce. Double suited. Good starting hand. Matt R on the button. He's gonna make the call. Chop Pots, what's up?
Chop Pots? Pachanga is in Temecula. Wherever that is. I'm guessing it's in SoCal.
And we go multi-way here. Looks like we got 5-way action to the flop. Ace, Queen, 8. HT's got the nut low draw, as does Jeff. Both playing the 3 deuce for the low. Sonoma and HT also have a pair of aces. Can't see Mark or Matt's cards.
Matt R has got. Did he just bet? Or did he raise?
HT bet 75 with his pair of aces and nut low draw. He also has backdoor clubs. Matt R, now we see his hand. Jack 10, 9, 9. That should be a pretty quick mutt. I mean, we have inside straight draw wrapping, and we make a straight hand with a Jack 9 or 10. We are blocking ourselves there. We have backdoor diamonds.
So, yeah.
But a king could be a dirty out. No, a king's not dirty out. We have the Jack 10. Never mind. Here comes Mark.
We have no idea what Mark has right now. It could be anything. It could be any 4 cards right now.
And Jeff's gonna call his nut low draw, and Sonoma Joe comes along as well. 4 comes off. HT and Jeff now both make the nut low. Both playing the 3 deuce for nut low. Sonoma Joe makes aces and fours, makes 2 pair. Jeff also has hearts. Just the nut low and a heart draw.
He's got the straight flush draw too. The 5 of hearts comes.
Correctamundo.
Mark is the one betting though. He is the one. We cannot see his cards right now. He's all in for about 140.
And there's a call.
Gonna come along with the flush draw and the nut low, and the wheel draw.
2 pair for Sonoma Joe. The low's already there. We might be second best for the high. We could be drawing to only half the pot here. He's gonna go ahead and let it go. Good pull by Joe. Action back on HT. Pair of aces and then a low.
Oh, and the flush gets there.
And now Jeff's got a scooper.
Unless Mark's got 2 higher hearts.
Unless Mark's got better hearts. Jeff's gonna take 3/4 of this unless Mark's got higher hearts.
Are they table their hands? Jeff checked it.
And he should be check raising. HT.
Is that a good check though if you want to check raise when the aggressor is already all in? You might as well bet for value then, right?
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, Mark's already all in. Yeah, I would have led there.
Oh, I thought he's all in.
Yes. No, Mark. Well, technically Mark's not all in.
Yeah, 20 bucks.
That's right here. That's right here.
So Jeff. Oh, I think Jeff did lead. Jeff did lead. Jeff. Yeah, Jeff led for 250. HT made the call with a low.
All right. So what's Mark got?
The main pot is correct.
And Jeff's going to take 3/4 of the side pot at least.
That would be a slow roll.
Mark has yet to muck his hand, so they're gonna chop up the side pot first. Yeah, Mark hasn't tabled his hand. There's Mark's got a piece of it.
King, queen of hearts. He could have the king, queen of hearts.
Calling for 1-2.
Or
Jeff's gonna take 3/4 of the
or
side,
queen,
and
eight
it
of
looks
hearts.
like Mark's gonna get half the main.
Wait, Mark?
Mark would have mucked already if he didn't have half the main. Jeff gets 3/4 of the side, and now Mark will table his hand for the main.
Oh, I see what you're doing this side pot.
And there's the bigger flush.
Was it queen 8?
So then they'll chop the main. Easy game.
Looks like 10-8. Looks like
10-8 of hearts.
CC wants cards now.
That's interesting. I wonder what the other 2 cards
Can you see him
were.
now? Yeah.
You must have had like an ace or something, right? You can't just call or keep any of them there.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for a real estate agent, Tony Michael Uke. That's Tony_Uke at yahoo.com. Hit him up. He's a poker player. Good guy.
He's a really cool man. He is such a genius. And that's why he's just here passing these out. Wow. I wish it was worth a lot of money though. I wish it was like... Does Tony have a license for his casinos?
You know, you only need a license for taking a rake. You can run home games all you want.
Kristen, you got anything?
Turn to flush draw and shift it. Well, we don't know what the other 2 cards were. I mean, maybe he had a set at 8.
We got a live 10. Matt's gonna try to get this game out of the mud. Live straddle. Jeff made money, oh yeah, because he not only did he get 3/4 of the side, he got half the main, which was a 3-way pot. Jeff definitely made money. Oh no, Jeff only got 1/4 of the main. Oh, you're right, sorry. Someone down there. It's a long stream, and sometimes I forget how to think. FG, A6 4 deuce, up into the pot. Yeah, I forgot, yeah, Jeff only got 1/4 of the main pot.
My brain is
And there's a high and a low, so we're working FG makes it 30 to go. Mark's in the call with King 995. Sonoma Joe comes along, ace, queen, 10 deuce. Got the ace Dewey.
I'm calling the 9.
King, queen, deuce, 2 clubs.
It doesn't
Sonoma
work
Joe
at all.
flops 2 pair. Mark's got top pair. No one's got clubs as far as we can see. Can't see Matt H's hand. There's Matt. King 6, 5, 4. Probably not gonna get too involved.
1-2.
Checks through. Now Matt makes kings and 6s. Probably gonna bet. No, or
And he's
not.
also got a low draw. He's got the 5-4 low draw too.
5-4 low draw, so an inside straight draw. FG's got ace 4 low draw. Second nut low. He's gonna make the call. FG's also got 2 pair. FG's also got 6s and deuces. Queen comes off, complicating everyone's hand. Both players get 2 pair counterfeited.
King 6
But it's gonna work. Matt's kings.
Wow.
Kings and queens with a 6 kicker. Both players got counterfeited, but Matt was good already.
On the live 10.
Two Doctor says, this is the flop I get when I get ace, deuce, 4, 6. Yeah, it sounds about right.
Consider it.
Hey, look at our stack size there. Jeff's up. He's got 2,100 in front of him.
That's a big winner right now, huh? What an exciting stream. I feel like a PLO 8 expert now. Never played it, but ready to crush it. I'd like to buy in.
I'm all in for this much.
You have the mic in?
I do.
It's still echoey?
Not for us. FG's going to limp in the E754 double suited, and Matt R's in the call as well. Mark never saw 4 cards he didn't like.
A lot of limp artists in this game.
5-way limp pot.
Oh, Sonoma Joe has the king.
Jack 9-6 rainbow.
It's crazy how, like, I feel like I was expecting to see more, like, sets and stuff like that flop.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, so like in PLO, oversetting someone's got a lot of merits in it. In PLO 8, it's less advantageous. People just don't play as many pocket pairs as they do in PLO high. Especially low pocket pairs that do absolutely nothing for you, which can't make those when you're tapping all your low cards.
Yeah, that's true. It's crazy how, like, there are 2 different types of people. High versus low. Or high versus... Yeah. Just changes the strand. Even though it's the same, like, format and everything.
5 of spades on the turn. Mark picks up a spade draw. Matt R still got 2 pair. FG's open-ended.
Mark has 2 pair.
And he does have the ace-4 low draw. He's gonna make a call. Yeah, Mark's got 2 pair and a spade draw. Matt R's got a better 2 pair. But no real redraw. No low draw. This should be the last of Matt R. There it is. River spade. And Mark R would have made 6s full of jacks. As it is, Mark makes a flush. FG bricks out the low, and Mark's gonna scoop. Phil Helmuth in the chat. What's up?
You guys free rolled every other hand.
Just a reminder, this is not an age-restricted website. As we know that by Veronica being on the show from time to time. Not age-restricted at all. But we try to keep things family-friendly. You know, we're the kinder, gentler shit show.
Did you check your Venmo? before the show
Yeah,
ends?
we got $45 for me slapping you.
Liar.
Alright, I'm bluffing. When I was in position, what was I going to say? I was going to check back and be like, oh yeah, I got nothing. Can't check back, I had nothing, I had to bet.
Got the net low.
Darwin Ollie 30. Welcome to the stream. Ace Queen Jack 6 double suited for J-Mac, limp in on the straddle. Mark 10-7-7-6 double suited. Same suits as J-Mac. He is second best on both. Let's get a double flush draw on the turn.
Let's do it.
Let's get both players double flush draw. And they have just like Mark, and they just have like Mark at a 7. And they have like both players brick the flush. It's like a 7 on the river.
I'll call a 7. I'll call for a 7. 7 clubs.
Jeff 10-10-9-8 and a suit. Throws it away.
7 clubs. 7 clubs. 7 clubs. 7 clubs.
Mark made it 50 to go with a 10-7-7-6 double suited. Snow and Joe calls with ace king 10 deuce for the ace deuce. Got a couple broadways and a suited king. And I don't think anyone's gonna fold much here. Oh yeah.
7 clubs. 7.
I mean, Mark could have Uno cards for all we know.
Net low for Sonoma. J-Max got top pair, top kicker. He does have ace 6 for the low as well.
Snow Joe who got this started.
Straight draw for FG.
That's 125 with a nut low draw.
Is that recommended?
You can check back there too, but I'm probably betting.
JC for 1-3.
FG called up-handed. J-Mac is in the tank. Gets rid of it. And of course Mark the ball.
Mark's drawing an inside straight. Jack comes off.
Second call for JC 1-3.
Sonoma Joe now picks up a straight draw. He'll nut it with a queen.
No, yeah.
He's gonna check back. Diamonds get there, creating the board. Sonoma Joe bricks out the low draw. No one's got a jack. No one's got a queen. Mark's got the best hand in pocket sevens.
What?
But check to Sonoma Joe. What do we do here? Pot.
Wow.
Mark's gonna ship it with pocket sevens. Sevens. Sevens for the win.
That's a $600 pot with sevens.
Whee!
Against 2 opponents in PLO 8. Wow.
It's an easy game, guys. PLO 8, no fold'em.
You might be getting close to unstuck now.
No fold'em high-low.
Crazy.
Easy game. Blunt force trauma. Eventually you get there. Oh my god. God bless me. Alright, I think that's our stream talk, guys.
Wow.
Hot Limit Omaha, ain't better. It's a beautiful game. If you don't know it already, get together with your friends, get down to your local card room, play some 4-card poker, goddammit.
Is there a WSOP 08?
Oh yeah.
PLO 8?
Yeah, the 3K. How do you not play it? Yeah, they have I think
Do you want to buy like 75% of my action?
at like a very, very low, or very high markdown.
Markdown?
Very high markdown. I might. They also mixed 08, PLO 8, and Big O this year, which is fun. Mixed 08. I think next Wednesday, for those of you who don't know already, it will be Veronica and Friends. If you haven't watched that stream yet, you don't know what you're missing. And then we'll be back on Monday for at least 5
Nice.
Kyle?
See you later, buddy.
Everyone have a drink. Good night.
I want a salad.
120. Fold.